Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Gaming on Caffeine live stream. It's Sunday, the 29th of July, and by Sunday, of course, I mean Monday. I know what day it is, chat. Don't question that one bit. It's Monday, the 29th of July, 2019. Hopefully, you are all having a fantastic Monday, no matter where you are in the world. We're going to play some more FTB Interactions, picking up where we left off in yesterday's stream, seeing if we can't get through to the Overworld. And I think we might be able to do it, guys. I think we actually might be able to get this done because we're actually not too far away. We did a pretty good job in the last stream of getting fairly close. And so I think, looking at the quest line here, this is the first quest line in the quest book, and we only have a few quests left to go. There's a couple of quests down here that we haven't yet completed, and there are a few quests over here on the right in kind of the magic section of the quest line that we haven't yet completed either. And so I'm fairly certain that we possibly can get to the end there. That's kind of an oxymoron, right? Saying that I'm fairly certain that we might be able to get to the end. That by itself makes me sound uncertain that we can get there. But I'm confident, chat, that we can probably get there in today's stream. In yesterday's stream sounds so weird coming from you. Yeah, that's fair. Also, you guys seen this? So I've completely forgotten, but I have chunk loaded and claimed my base. I did that before we started the stream yesterday, and so it completely slipped my mind. And when I joined back on the server today, we don't have a sugarcane problem anymore. That's for sure. Like, jeez, I can't even fit it all into my screen. Like, look at how much freaking sugarcane we have now surrounding our transmutation table. That is a ludicrous amount of sugarcane that we've got there. That's insane. And so hopefully sugarcane shouldn't be an issue going forward. If we do indeed need more sugarcane than we have here, then I don't think there's packs for me. But nevertheless, between streams, I did a very tiny amount of work. You can see I've gone around and put some cobblestone around the whole island. I've kind of tried to unify the design a little bit and make it all look a little bit more cohesive. The underside of the platform here is still a little bit terrible on both sides. So just don't look under the platform. You know, it's like any piece of machinery or electronics. It can look as bad as you want so long as the cover looks nice. And looking at the minimap, the cover of our base, I think, looks okay for the time being. But yeah, I went through, I did a couple of rounds of harvesting, and so we've got, you know, some garlic, some chili peppers, some tomatoes, cotton, lettuce, pineapple, all the good stuff in here that we've been planting and growing between streams, and everything is ready again to harvest, which is fantastic, specifically because we are going to need quite a bit of cotton in today's stream. So harvesting all this is probably going to be quite useful. And I also kind of think, chat, that I probably want to expand this bit of the island out to increase the amount of space that we have for growing crops, because I think, I'm not quite sure how much string we're going to need or how much of the candleberry over here we're going to need, but it feels like we might need quite a lot of it. And so I'm thinking, chat, that one of the first things we might end up doing is just kind of expanding this back and maybe setting up like 4 mini farms or 4, like, you know, squares of farming around this guy. So we just got a ton of space to grow a lot of wheat, grow a lot of candleberries, grow a lot of cotton, as well as growing a lot of all the excess stuff that we have over here as well. Of course, the wheat is required for our bait. I did a few times come and put some bait into these traps, and so now we've got some more bones, we've got some more leather, we got some more beef, some feathers, you know, eggs, chicken, all that good stuff ready and raring to go. But yeah, I think I'm going to start by grabbing a little bit of granite and just expanding out our farm a little bit, guys. You know? Missed your last stream, but excited for the series. Welcome, Skydog. Glad that you could join us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I've got a question for you, chat, right out of the gate here. So oftentimes when I bring up the subject of pineapple on the stream, I get a bit of pushback from the Twitch chat. But also Mickey Mouse 0624 with their 18 months, a full year and a half, 2 babies worth of resubscription says, "Yay, Minecraft again. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. It means a whole heck of a lot. Feel free to use those emotes in the Twitch chat. Can we get some caffeine sellouts for Mickey Mouse 0624? But yeah, I get a lot of flack and a lot of pushback whenever I mention. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Whenever I mention pineapple, because it's usually framed as a pizza discussion, right? I'm a big fan of pineapple on pizza. I think it is freaking delicious. I think it's a top tier pizza topping at that, and one that is very much so underrated by the pizza community at large. Okay, especially amongst those who have not tried the topping. All right, now First things first, I'd love to know in chat if you are for or against pineapple on pizza, and if you've tried it or not, because I've tried it and I think it's really good. I don't get it all the time, obviously. I'm not a crazy person, but I think it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna move this toolbox as well. I'm gonna put it like behind my workstation, just so I can put another chest down here, because inventory space is becoming a little bit of an issue here. I will make another hatchet real quick. Ours seems to have disappeared, and by disappeared I mean I probably threw it off the edge because we ran out of durability, but I'm going to move this guy just like right there and put another double chest like right here just to give us some space. I'm also thinking I might replace this with a double chest, although it's like centered right now, which I quite like. Pineapple on pizza is life. I want to try that, but there's no place that sells it. No on pizza have tried it. Okay, so Ninja seems against it. A few people, Skylog seems for it. Okay. My follow-up question, though, chat, is how do you feel, and also I'm going to grab some dirt here because I want to expand out our farming area. How do you feel about, and have you tried, I guess, as well, crucially, pineapple on a burger? Because I have tried this many times over the past few years after being introduced to it a couple of years back, and it's freaking delicious, man. It just works. Pineapple on, it's like a sweet kick, like a bit grilled pineapple, or like a ring of grilled pineapple on a burger. It is delicious. I love it. And so I don't know. I think it's the the little bit of the sweetness to add to the savory and saltiness of the burger, the beef burger usually. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. What? Interesting. Pineapple fritter? I'm not talking about, I have tried pineapple. Pineapple fritter is like the dessert, right? Like this pineapple with like syrup. But just a bit of grilled pineapple, like a ring of grilled pineapple on a standard issue beef burger. It's good stuff, man. Usually it comes with like bacon, like ham and pineapple is usually how you get it on a pizza. It's a Hawaiian pizza. So usually on a burger it comes with bacon and pineapple. Is what I've tried at least. But it's good stuff. I am a big fan. I was interested to see if people had the same kind of gut instinct reaction, because usually the pineapple on pizza debate gets very divisive very quickly, with people being like, I'm either for it or just very, very much so against it. And I'm interested to see how people respond to that. And if you haven't tried it, I would recommend it. It's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just going to duplicate this and just have another setup back here. This one, of course, is going to have a dent in it because of our kilns here, but that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I will get some more cobblestone, but then we'll just kind of cap that off and go around again. And that should work out just fine. You get them from the chip shop, like normal fritters. Describe a fritter to me. Is a fritter like in my mind, a fritter is like a battered fruit. Like a banana fritter, it's just like banana in batter, right? Usually served with syrup, and the same is true for pineapple, from what I am, from my understanding, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I'm a big fan. So back to interactions here real quick. I did a couple of things between streams. I also came over and I refilled in all of the strainers over here. You can see they have once again just been depleted of their meshes because it's been such a long time since the last stream, and the base is indeed chunk loaded. But we do now have a good amount of basically all the seeds, a good amount of sugarcane, all that good stuff in here. We've got a fair few worms, which are not really too necessary at this point. I've been using the trowel here. I did make a new trowel and go through another couple of stacks of dirt to get yet more worms and to fill these guys up over here. But now we've got some bones, we've got some fish, we've got some lily pads, we've got a good amount of clay, hopefully enough to get into Tinker's Construct a little later on in today's stream. And so really, chat, the start of today's stream is going to be trying to get more of what we did at the end of last episode, but I don't think it should be too grinding. I will start, however, by harvesting the remainder of this wheat and making a bunch of baits for our bait traps. Because I think one of the things that is going to take the longest is almost certainly getting enough leather to make like leather armor, if that's what we're going to get before we go to the overworld. So I really think that should be a priority for us. Might as well move your kilns. You'll need space for automation. That is a fair point, actually. I probably should move my kilns. I have been told that I should automate these. How do I go about automating these? I know in the Discord, Ninja said that we can use conveyor belts to automate these, but like, how does that work? Like, does the kiln only output an item when it's finished smelting the item? Like, for example, if I put clay into this, is it not just going to pull the clay right out? Like, how does it know to only pull out the finalized item, right? Like, I don't think we have anything available to us just yet that can filter items, like, like item conduits or anything like that. Also, yes, we do need to, we do desperately need to eat. Our hunger is a little low, and that is thankfully where all of this random fruit and vegetable, like, collection comes in. I don't know what we're gonna make. We do have PAMs installed, so we do have like quite the range of things that we could potentially make right now. But that's kind of the thing, right? When much like with Tinker's Construct, there's just too much choice sometimes. So knowing what to make is impossible. There's so much food that trying to narrow it down to one is crazy. There's all streams that you see outside of December are pre-recorded streams. That's a fact right there. That's a stone cold fact. But yeah, I think I will move these kilns, Ninja. I'll move them a little later on down the line. For now, I'm okay by setting this up like this because it shouldn't interfere with the dirt area anyway. So I'll just get this farm going. I'll get things growing, and then we'll. That's what I was going to do real quick before I finish off with that. Let's get some bait going. I don't know how long the bait takes to get going, but it feels like it takes a little while, so I'll get that going before we start doing too much else here. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think we're too far away from the Overworld. Ninja did ask me in the Discord if I thought, or he was asking, I guess, in general, if people thought I would get to the Overworld in this stream. And I think it's very much so possible. Like, all of this stuff down here doesn't seem too difficult. The mitts here seem a little difficult, but now that we've got a good amount of wheat and we can get the bait traps going and all that good stuff, I don't think it's going to take us too long, hopefully. Only 2 to 3 hours away? That is fine, my friend. You know, streams just started. We got a long way to go. We can make this work. We can make this work. I did just make some more saws, but I don't need saws for this. I need shears, and I also need all of the saplings that I've just thrown in here. Boom. That should get us. Is that all right? Is it? Hold on. Oh, no, it's just like that. Okay. My bad. It's then this, and then I believe this, but not in this crafting table. I do wish, Feed the Beast, if you're watching, one thing that would make this a little less somewhat tedious is if you allowed us to do regular crafts in the basic work table. I feel like that would be a nice little thing to add. Just throwing that out there. I know it's not meant to be an easy pack. You know, I know it's meant to be an expert pack, but it seems kind of arbitrary to have some crafts in this 3x3 crafting table and then some in here. I can understand if like some crafts didn't require tools or water, but that would be nice. Anyway, that's over there. That's getting all of its bait trappings and whatnot. So let's finish up this island over here. Why would you use saplings instead of grass? Do you mean like when you say grass, do you mean like blocks of grass, or do you mean like the grass clippings, like sheared grass? If it's sheared grass, then the answer is that I didn't know we could use sheared grass. This is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is not correct. If it's blocks of grass, then we don't have blocks of grass. Is grass something that we can grab from the, is grass clippings something that we can grab from the transmutation tablet? Is that the idea there? That would make a lot of sense, actually. I'll go check in a second. Why is there a floating D? Oh, that's a death point, my friend. Much like the skull, I believe once you get so far away, the skull turns into a D, like this. So I died there previously. You can actually see, oh my goodness. I don't know how well that comes across in the stream, but you can actually see like a floating head of mine. 2 floating heads just rotating on their own axes. Oh my goodness, axes? Axi? Look at that. Oh man, that's a little horrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, sheared grass is 1 EMC, however saplings are much more. Ah, I see. Okay, so I should be using sheared grass where possible. Is sheared grass in the transmutation table by default, or do I have to manually shear some grass and then place it into the transmutation table? Hey Danish, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Welcome. We have just begun the stream, and as per usual, I have begun the stream by inciting a pineapple debate, as is my nature. They're in there by default. Nice. So what you're saying is that if I come over here, grass is right there. Do we only have 6 EMC? Oh my goodness, we did. Let me throw some more stuff back in there so we can get some more EMC in a second. We should probably look towards cutting down some more trees to get some more EMC. But what you're saying is I can just do this, yep, and then this. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, Ninja. Thank you for the tip there. The advice is much appreciated. Hashtag pineapple ban. I started with a discussion of pineapple on pizza, but my real question was about pineapple on beef burgers, because I am very much a pro pineapple on beef burgers. I think they are delicious and very, very good. Just in general, I'm a big fan of the of like most of the sweet and savory combos. You know, like Nick and I have talked about in the past, sweet and salty popcorn when you go to the cinema or the movie theater, as you call it in other parts of the world. I'm a big fan of sweet and salty popcorn. A lot of recipes that you'll see these days for like cookies have you put like a teeny little bit of salt into like a chocolate chip cookie. And you know why? It's because it works so well. It's because that little bit of salt brings out all the flavor in the chocolate, and the sweet and the salty, they just mix together and just, it's delicious, man. It's real good. It's real good. And I think pineapple has the same effect on pizza, but also on burgers. And so give it a try if you haven't already. If you think sweet and salty popcorn sounds just ridiculous, Nick was in the same boat. And now I've converted him into a sweet and salty man. You know, they just work so well together. A little bit of salty, add it to the sweet. It's good stuff. This message was brought to you by the Salt Corporation. The only thing pineapple is good for is soft drinks or soda. Otherwise, it's in the trash. Only a little bit. I've been putting half a tub in. If you put half a tub in your cookies, they are not going to turn out well, which is something that I have first-hand experience with. Like when I first tried, you know, I've baked in the past, you know, I've dabbled with baking in my life. And the first time that I tried to make my own like chocolate chip cookies, you know, there was a recipe that was like, you know, put in a little bit of salt. You know, they had like a specific amount. They were like putting a pinch of salt, but there were like different types of salt. You know, sometimes you get that. Did that work? It didn't work. You don't always get water from ice. Huh. I thought you did. But, you know, sometimes there's like that really like the table salt, which is like really fine salt. And then there's, excuse you. No, come on. Oh, we were like, oh. The air block below stops the ice making water. Ah, I see. So that's the first death on the server. So I need to do it like this. Ah, okay. I mean, I should be able to go get my stuff back fairly easily, right? Yeah, technically I am on 3 deaths. At this point, given that I've, you know, we could have tried going for a no death run, but now that I have died, you know what? I'll embrace the 3 deaths, even though 2 of them were fake and null and void deaths. But no, what I was saying is that, like, there are different kinds of salt, right? You got like table salt, which is really fine, like granular salt that you can usually get. And sometimes when you see people like on cooking channels, at least, they have like this really fancy, like flaky salt, right? And so whenever they make it, they always like, yeah, get a pinch of this flaky salt and pinch it on. But obviously when I try and do that with this, I just had table salt because that's all we had. I'm trying to use table salt and sprinkle it out. And it was way too salty, like just way too salty. It was ridiculous. I'm not going to die here on my chat. Can I get my stuff back? Is that a thing I can do, or is my stuff just gone forever? There have been some dropped frames. Yeah, I do apologize. Hopefully that's not something that that keeps up here. Can I? Is my stuff here, chat? Have I just lost all that? There's a death point. I know what I'm doing with this cobblestone. I can't do anything with. I guess if there was a grave here, I could try and acquire the cobblestone. It looks like the death point is a lot further down than I can possibly get. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so very annoying. All right. Well, I don't know if we had too much good stuff, right? Like a lot of the stuff in our inventory, I feel like we can probably get back fairly easy. Why Skyblock versus regular FTB Interactions? FTB Interactions always starts out as a Skyblock. This is just how the pack starts. And then once you finish the Skyblock bit, you can move over into the Overworld. Once I get to the top here, I can show you the quest book. But yes, you'll see here, there is a quest to get the 10 Overworld portal blocks. And so maybe the first like 5 or 6 hours, depending on how fast you go, I guess, are Skyblock. And then after that, you move over into the Overworld and you can continue on from there. So I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and very quickly make myself a hoe, finish up this farm, and then we'll go and start getting some more wood so we can get some more EMC, and we'll just continue as if nothing happened there, chat. It sucks that you lose everything. And again, I get that it's an expert pack, and so I guess that's why also I'm going to need definitely more than 1 hoe. But that's probably why we, you know, can't get our stuff back. But that's annoying. That's real annoying. stay with the stream. Yeah, I can see that I've dropped a few frames. Hopefully, hopefully the stream stays with us. Maybe. Or in Isaac's case, the first 6 to 7 days. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will not take me 6 to 7 days to get out of here. Although I probably might, I probably should look into putting up like safety fences now so I don't fall through. We did, oh, again, I'm an idiot. You got to do it the other way around, Isaac. We did such a good job in the first stream of not dying. And then just instantly in the second stream, within 15 minutes, I just jump into the void. Gosh, dang it. He was so close. All right, I'm just going to continue building along under here to get to... Yeah, there we go. To get to this, the point where the next bit of water is going to go. I think I have like 10 hours and I've just arrived at the overworld after building stuff. Yeah, I guess, like I said, I guess it depends on like how you want to play it really, right? I guess you could try and rush to the overworld if you really want to get there real quick. You know, you can, as the pack suggests, you can take your time and try and get set up in this skyblock area and, you know, get a good amount of armor and all that good stuff before you head on through. It's really kind of up to you how you play. Oh yeah, I do see the frame drops, which is not good. If they persist, I will lower the bitrate and restart the stream. It's real weird. What day is it? It's Monday. I would have thought that Sunday night would have been a worse night for the like a more. I would figure if my internet's going to go down at any point, it's going to go down like a Sunday night, right? When everyone's at home. Armor? Wait, I meant to make armor? There is a quest, right, to make a leather chest plate. I guess you don't have to make the full set of leather armor to complete the quests, but I feel like I am almost certainly going to make like a full set of leather armor before I venture into the overworld. Just because I am terrified of what I might see there. Should I go back and watch the first episode? That's up to you, man. It is available on YouTube. YouTube.com/GamingOnCaffeine Live has the full scoop. If you want to check it out, these are not quite ready yet, but yeah, it's all there. There'll also be, you know, this one will also be available on YouTube as well after the fact if you want to check it out. I will move these over to the new area, and also whilst I'm at it, I should probably go and check our old area over here to see if it has more cotton saplings. By that I mean, of course, cotton seeds, which we do. We got quite a few of them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so we'll grab another hatchet. I just need some more bark here for some more torches. Is there an easier way to get, or just at least a different way to get bark that doesn't involve putting down all of these logs, or is this the only way to do it for now? On the bright side, the Discord bot finally realized you were live. Nice. Has the Discord bot just been slacking? You can't expect too much of robots these days, you know. They've got a hard life. They got a lot of work that needs doing, you know. They look after your online banking. You know, they take care of your passwords. They make sure that your alarm goes off on time. They got a lot of work. You know, we put a lot of strain and a lot of pressure onto robots these days. You know, give them a break every once in a while. You know, they got a hard life as well. Sometimes. Okay, so we'll do a half and half here. I think I'll do like half cotton and then maybe like half. Is this one grown already? 33%. We'll do like a half cotton, half candleberry. I don't know if we need this much candleberry, but like, why not? Just in case we do, we've got quite a lot of candleberry ready and raring to go. It is back. I am back. If you do not see the stream, please refresh, which is not very helpful because if you can't see the stream, you definitely cannot hear me telling you to refresh. But I'm hoping somebody will reiterate the answer in the chat. Ninja says candles. I did see we were given candles, right, as a quest reward. Like we were given some of these iron candles from Rustic, I think. But are you saying I should make the ones from Pam's Harvestcraft using this pressed wax with the candleberries? I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really cross my mind that the candleberries would be used to make candles, although that doesn't make a lot of sense. Is it just me, or is the starting island very dark despite being full of light sources? It is quite dark, yeah. Although I don't know, it might be a visual glitch. I know Ninja had like a bit of a weird glitch as well when he first came on and the island was like pitch black. But who knows? Thank you, Dark Phoenix, for the refresh warning there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. All right. So we'll set those and forget those. Let those do their thing. And over here, we'll go ahead and put down like a bunch more wheat seeds, just so we got a ton of wheat, because we need a lot of that for the bit. And I think I'm okay with this little patch of other stuff for now. If it turns out we need more of anything, you know, more chili peppers for whatever reason, you know, because they're how you make, I don't know, a quantum entanglement chamber, then we can always go ahead and make make another farm for chili peppers. But for now, I think this is fine. We should remember to come back every so often and check up on our setup. And so now I'm going to go and do a little bit of tree farming because we need more EMC. We've got 1 EMC in here, which is not a lot. And I would very much so like an oak sapling here. And we also just need to kind of regain all of the stuff that we just lost from our death, which sucks, but happened, unfortunately. It's a weird bug with Void Island control. Yeah, I did see the darkness that you had there. Oh, that's lovely. So I did think it might have been a bug. I should also get my shears, as they are going to rapidly speed up the gain of EMC. Chat is correct in that I am very low on hunger right now. Can I make like a sandwich of some description here? Did I lost all my wheat? Gosh, dang it. We had like a stack of wheat and I've lost it all. I guess I could just eat like, you know, tomatoes or pineapples here. I don't think these are the best sources of food. Oh, I lost my lunchbox. Ah, that's the annoying thing. I guess I got a full like receipt here of everything that I lost. Is there anything super important? We don't need the 1 probe readme, cobblestone sticks, the pickaxe we can remake, the trowel we can remake. The same is true for the shovel, the hoe, the slabs. We did lose quite a lot, probably, of terracotta. Oh no, it's not here. Maybe I put the terracotta away. Oh, I did. Okay. The terracotta that I mined while clearing this out, I thought I might need it. There was a quest to have terracotta, and so I was a little cautious that we might actually need that for something. But thankfully, the rubber tree sapling we have to remake. That's a pain. But most of this doesn't seem too bad. Like, we can remake it again, right? The arcane ash, again, is something we are going to have to remake, and it is a bit tedious, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We did lose our lunch, yeah, which really sucks. I guess I can cook, like, some chicken here and eat that. I assume I can cook the chicken in the kiln. Can I make, like, a BLT? I'm assuming I can use chicken here. Cooked chicken, toasted just bread, cooked, and then I can make a BLT. All right, I might make a couple of BLTs here then, chat. In that case, it looks very doable. I'll go grab some clay and we'll smelt that up. Actually, I think we have a brick. Yeah, we do. It's in this end kiln over here. Here we go. We'll just get a delicious BLT. You guys like BLTs? With mustard, not mayo? Ooh, I've not tried it. I've not tried it with mustard instead of mayo. For the longest time, I was kind of anti-mustard. But recently, you know, the past year or so, I've become very pro-mustard. I'm a big fan of mustard in all its forms. You can also go for like a mustard mayo mix. Also sounds pretty good. Are these done? They are indeed. Beautiful. And then we do have to get more wheat before we can make an actual sandwich. I guess we use most of our wheat on making the bait, right? Which we did put in the ground there, so that's not too bad. Mustard on bacon is life. Oh, man. Oh, man. Honey mustard. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I am anti-mayo. Oh, man. Really? That's interesting. My vein mine here isn't working. That's because I have no food, you fool. I'm going to eat these first few chickens. Oh, my goodness. They do so little. They do so little for your health. Oh, man. Like, I can eat a little bit of lettuce here, but it's so bad. Do I have any, like, quests claimable that are going to give me food? I can get experience, but that's not what I need right now. I need food. I need sustenance. I need, really, none of these are going to give me food. I guess that we've kind of got to the point in the pack where, I can get an apple pie if I make a porcelain melter. The porcelain melter is what, like, bones and clay? An apple pie sounds delicious right about now. Porcelain melter. Oh man, I need a kiln. I need 4 seared bricks, 4 porcelain clay, and a hammer. I think that's very much so doable, chat. Let's give it a go. Gluttony charm? Do we have the Gluttony Charm? I would assume so. I doubt it's gettable. Oh, we don't. We got the Rune of Gluttony, but no Gluttony Charm. That sucks. My lunch break is over. Have a good stream. I'll watch the VOD. Goodbye, Razor. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day at work. All right. Kiln. The kiln is not particularly difficult. Kapow. And then the seared brick also should not be too difficult. Do we still have some grout in here? We do, thank goodness. So let's go ahead and smelt 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what else did we need here for the melter? I'm also going to bookmark this, so I have to type it in again. We needed just 4 porcelain clay, which is just, I believe, clay and bone meal. It is. Nice. So we just need 4 pieces of clay and 4 pieces of bone meal, which should be very doable. Thankfully, our bone meal is still here. And, oh no, I didn't lose my lunchbox. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's still here. And it also, oh, look at this. Look, oh my, this is just what we need to check. Boom. We still have the lunchbox. Fantastic. There we go. Boom. I like it. You're making me hungry? That's the whole point of the show, man. That's the whole point of the show. How is this pack different to others? It is mostly just through the interactions that the Feed the Beast team have made with different mods. Like they've, obviously this is something that other packs do as well. It's not unique to Feed the Beast interactions, but I guess more so than other packs, they've really gone out of their way to make sure that all of the mods have interacted with each other. It's something that Feed the Beast have done in the past, you know, with a mod pack like FTB Infinity Evolve Expert Mode, and I guess to an extent with Feed the Beast Continuum, and they've just really pushed the envelope a little further with trying to make everything, you know, all the mods interact with one another and making it a really satisfying progression line that goes through all the mods. It takes you all the way through, just like a ton of stuff, you know, so you kind of touch on everything as you progress on through. I haven't played enough of the pack really to give a good answer to that question, so you'd have to ask somebody who's, you know, played a little bit more than that. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, chat. My mic has been muted. I don't know what the last thing that you heard there was. Thank you for shouting mic muted at me in the Twitch chat. Somebody asked me, how is this pack different to others? And I went on a whole little ramble there. But my essentially the point that I was trying to make was that much like what Feed the Beast have done with other packs in the past, you know, stuff like Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode, and I guess to an extent with FTB Continuum, the pack aims to really bring mods together, have all the mods, you know, interact with one another in such a way that you've got to go through certain mods to get other items. And it is something that a lot of other packs do as well, but Feed the Beast have kind of taken it to a new level with this pack to get all of this, you know, to make this like satisfying progression tree that takes you through all of this stuff here. And I haven't played enough of the pack really to give a substantive answer to what makes this pack different. I've played for maybe a few hours, and this time played stat is going to be a little longer than. It said I played for 5 hours. I maybe played for like 4 hours, actually on stream. And so I'm not maybe the best person to ask, at least not yet. But the overarching view that I have of it is that it's mostly about the progression line and just making like all the mods work together, tweaking the recipes, and making the progression feel a little bit more, you know, satisfactory. Isaac, we also missed the part where you said pineapple on pizza is the worst and should be illegal. You know, I must be getting some like early onset dementia because I don't remember saying that, even though it was mere moments ago. Can you make a juicer? That's a good question. I would assume yes. Yeah, we totally can. We do have the Spice of Life mod installed, which means that if I try and live off apple juice, that it's not going to work. Like over time, the juice is going to get less and less good. But I will try and make a juicer here real quick because that seems like it could be a good source for early game food. Is it like this? Yeah. Look at that. One chicken leg and one heart. We're actually okay on hunger for now, so I'm not going to eat that just yet, but that's nice to have. It does mean that it's just an extra thing that we can make, right? One of the caveats of the Spice of Life mod is that you have to eat different things all the time, and so having the juicer is going to allow us to make, like, you know, blackberry juice and apple juice and carrot juice and all that kind of stuff going forward, so it's nice to have. Definitely nice to have. Are you enjoying the pack so far? Yeah, definitely. I'm really, I've really liked this early game progression so far. I quite like it. We've not gotten into anything too crazy just yet, and so I'm pretty happy with it. It's a bit of a slow start, which I quite like. I'm not in any rush here, but I guess it's also slow because I made it slow. But I like it. I like what we've got going on. So, really, the next thing we were looking towards making, I guess, was these mittens. The mittens do require 4 woven cloth, which is just 8 string, 1 slime ball, we can use the rice slime ball, and then 1 hardened leather, which is the pressed wax and the leather. I think we did make the one... is it in the void? Yeah, hardened leather. We lost it. Okay, that's fine, though, I guess. We can always go ahead and make another set here. That is a little annoying because the leather is a little hard to come by, but if we go ahead and grab one of you and grab one of our candleberries, we can go ahead and make some pressed wax. We do have yet more leather over here in our little drops. I should probably also empty these out a little bit just so that they can get more stuff if needed. For now, I'm just going to grab a couple of things out of here just to free up a little bit of space, even though I think they are already kind of at their capacity. I don't think they're going to get anything new until I put more bait in them. But we can get hardened leather, and then we do have quite a lot in the way of cotton. And so ideally, we can go ahead and turn that cotton into string, which I think is done in this work table, but I am incorrect. It's done right about here. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then if we craft that up, we should get ourselves some mittens. We are, of course, missing the woven fabric, and also we are missing a rice ball. Thankfully, the rice ball is like real easy to make. It's just rice in here with the shears, and boom. And boom. Nice. We're in the offhand to avoid bad effects. So we want to wear this over here, like that. If we look at the quest, it does say that if you hold a tank or container of lava in your inventory, it's going to burn you, holding these mitts to negate, or hold these mitts, I should say, to negate the effect from hot fluids and potentially unwanted side effects from other fluids. All right. But to get to the lava here, we do have to go through the Philosopher's Stone, which means we do have to get ourselves this guy right here. We need 1 alchemy condenser, 2 alchemic retorts, 2 alchemic retorts, sure, and then 1 elixir of instant health, which you make in the alchemy condenser. The alchemy condenser is a lot of brick, a flint block, and that clay terracotta. So we do need the terracotta. I guess you can make terracotta with clay, right? That's how that works. Yeah, so we weren't at, we do have terracotta given to us in the form of the actual island that we start on, but it looks like we were in no danger, really, of losing and not having enough terracotta, because you can just make it with the clay, so that's good. Don't forget to learn it. I'm fairly certain that most things that we make don't have an EMC value. I have a feeling that everything that's in the transmutation table is already in there. That's just kind of the way the pack works. Like all of this stuff here, we didn't put in. It was just already here when the pack started. So I don't think, like the juice doesn't have 1, sticks are already in here. I think anything that has an EMC, oh yeah, of course, we made the Tome of Knowledge. And so the Tome of Knowledge goes in here. And so everything that has an EMC value in the game is already in the transmutation table. So nothing that we make will ever not be in here if it's not already there. All right, let's cook up some brick, shall we? Oh yeah, of course, I forgot we were working on something else. I completely lost track there. What were we working on here, chat? I was trying to make the melter, right? Of course, for the apple pie. I guess I can do that whilst I wait for my clay to smelt over there. Of course. So I needed the pestle and mortar, which I think is probably lost to the void. Thankfully, we can go ahead and make another one. It is quite simply 2 flint and 5 stone. We got 3 stone, so we'll go ahead and smelt up 2 more here. But yeah, we did lose a good amount of stuff, but none of it is too difficult to get back, which is quite nice. Beautiful. You smelted the clay, not the clay blocks? Yes? I guess, could I have smelted clay blocks here for the, for the bricks? I don't think so, right? Oh, I know you smelt the clay blocks to get the terracotta. It's not terracotta that I'm after right now. We have terracotta in our inventory here. I'm just after the actual bricks here. We also have more brick there. So let's see. Do we have what it takes to make our melter? First things first, actually, we need to go ahead and make the grindstone, aka the pestle and mortar. And then you plus bones gets us some bone meal. And then that should get us the porcelain clay. Like so. We need only 4 for now. I don't want to make too much. We'll go ahead and throw that into our kilns. Let that smelt up. And then once that smelts up, we will look at potentially getting ourselves this... actually, I guess we're going to need a lot more clay, right? If we're going to get this alchemy block. which I'm also going to bookmark. The alchemy condenser and the alchemic retort. There we go. And can you bookmark from in here? If I press A there, does that bookmark it? It does. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, I need 4, 8, 12, 16 brick there. And then here I need yet more terracotta, more low-grade charcoal, and slime. That's actually not too bad. I just need a bunch. I need 10 more brick here. And also we're going to use 4 of that brick for the melter. And so we just need a lot more brick, honestly. Heads up, you need 32 porcelain clay for the total melter. Okay, that is good to know. I had a feeling we need quite a bit of it, which is why I'm hoping that we've got a lot of clay, we've got a lot of bones. That's why I keep putting our wheat into the bait there. But for now, porcelain melter, boom. What am I missing here? Oh, we need actual lava in here. So you can shift click to empty that out, which is good to know. We can't actually do that yet though, because we do need, okay, the quest is actually locked until we get the lava. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to take all this, and for now I'm just going to stick it in here. We can come back to that in a little bit. For now, we need to work on getting the actual lava itself, which realizes going through the alchemy here, and getting the philosopher's stone, at which point I believe we can turn obsidian into lava, which shouldn't be too difficult, but is going to be, I think, pretty expensive EMC-wise. The obsidian is, I believe, 4,096 EMC per piece, and you can see right now we don't even have that much EMC per, in total, and so we should probably look, and actually I do want those saplings, we should probably look at, of course, getting more EMC where possible. And right now I think our best way of getting that is still leaves, if I'm not mistaken. When is tomorrow's stream going to be? So tomorrow's stream is going to be a Satisfactory stream with Nick, our regularly scheduled Satisfactory Tuesday stream, and that will be at 8 p.m. unless Nick changes it between now and then, which he has done in the past, but he's been pretty good with the stream so far, and he's made it on time. So as of right now, the stream is scheduled for 8 p.m., which is about an hour and 45 minutes prior to now is when it will start. So about the same time, though. Isaac, just get a personal EMC link, build a mob spawner, and pump stuff into it. Do we have the EMC link in here? No, we don't. Maybe it unlocks that one down the line, I don't know, but as of right now, we don't have it. You get obsidian as a quest reward as far as I know. Oh, good stuff. Nice. That should lessen the burden on getting the obsidian, but yeah, there it is, 4,096. It is quite expensive, at least relative to how much EMC we have right now. So that's the 16 brick that we need taken care of. I will put some more in there because I have a feeling we're going to need more going forward. A lot of this is grown, so I'll go ahead and harvest some of this. Good stuff. I don't know if we need that. Again, I'm still not sold on the idea that we need so many candleberries. I feel like that might not be. I feel like it might be a bit of a red herring, those candleberries, but nevertheless, let's see. Do we have what it takes to make? Oh, I should actually. Wait. Did I just put my brick in here? I did. You fool, Isaac. Let me take the brick, craft that up like so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what are we missing now? We're missing a block of flint, which we definitely should have in here. We were given 16 as a quest reward, which is lovely. The low-grade charcoal is very easy to get. We just put some oak wood into here. And you know what? I'll go ahead and make 5 low-grade charcoal just so we have it if we need it in the future. We then also need a clay bucket, which we do have, but I'll make a fresh one just because it's always nice to have a bucket lying around. And so I don't want to use the only bucket that we have. So I'll throw that in there. Isaac, have you seen the Minecraft mod pack that is based off Satisfactory? Is this Omnifactory? Is this the mod pack that you speak of? If so, I have seen Omnifactory. I have been made aware of its existence. It's another GregTech pack, and as I mentioned in yesterday's stream, there was I had quite a bit of pushback to this pack solely based on the idea that it has GregTech in it, and GregTech is not necessarily my favorite mod, so I'm kind of skeptical about starting packs that do have GregTech in it. Scopy Wolf, I hope that's how you pronounce that. Welcome, my friend. How's it going? But that gets us an alchemical condenser, and then we need 2 alchemic retorts. So we need at least 12 terracotta, which we have like 7, I think, over here. We got 8. Okay, so we need at least 4 more terracotta. That is fine. We can go ahead and do that through clay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think it matters if you mix terracotta colors. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 should get us, I think, everything that we need for these guys here. We then need that actual low-grade charcoal, so thankfully we did make that. And then we just need 2 rice slime balls, which really shouldn't be too hard for us to get, I don't think. Like so? No? Oh, you don't need the... Okay, so I guess you don't need the shear, but you do need water here. Is the idea. I didn't mean that to rhyme so much. You don't need the shear here is the idea. There we go. Yeah, you just need the water. Ah, okay, cool. Cool. That is good to know. I am hoping this works. Terracotta. No? This does not work? I beg your pardon? Excuse me, good sir? Is this not how this is done? I have to get terracotta by some other means, so I have to... Do you actually have to use the island terracotta? Because that doesn't... There's no kiln here, which makes it seem like that's not how that works. The dehydrator is definitely outside of our realm of possibility just yet. And we don't have a furnace either. I think we might have to go ahead and... We can't make the casting table yet either, but we need that to get forward. I guess we do have to take the terracotta out of the floor, which is a little... I guess they've given you a lot of excess terracotta, or at least I hope they have. Because I did lose some terracotta between episodes. And so I'm really hoping that I don't lose too much of it here. We only need 12, and so there's not too much of a risk here that we don't get enough. But if we need it, like, a lot more terracotta from the ground, then I feel like... Nope. I feel like I could be in for a bit of pain. But hopefully we get this one. Nope. Of course not. Come on, Isaac. You can do this. There we go. I'm going to get this one as well, just so I can make it symmetrical. There we go. All right. We have 12 terracotta, chat. So boom and boom. So now we have the alchemy condenser and 2 alchemic retorts. So looking back over in the quest book here, that should be that quest complete after we make the elixir of life, which gives the elixir of instant health, which is a chamomile with raw beef and some water in here. Now, does it tell me how to make this? The rustic brewing provides one of the earliest forms of health regeneration. Good luck, you'll need it. So, one thing that I haven't mentioned yet about this pack is that there is no passive health regeneration. You'll notice that despite the fact that we are at full health, or full hunger, I should say, we're not gaining HP. We're still down 2 hearts. So if I take damage, that damage is permanent until you actually use something like the elixir of health regeneration to get that health regen back. So just something to bear in mind. For now, I will put this down just, I guess, anywhere, really. I'm kind of thinking about just putting it, like, here. And I assume it looks something like this. This? Nope. Maybe they go on the front? Hopefully they don't get destroyed when you break them. They don't. That's good. That looks right. And then maybe you put the other one just in front of that as well. I've not played with this before, but I assume... Nope, that's not correct. Maybe these stack on the sides? The other sides don't have any, like, input slots, so it looks like the front there is where that, like, the only place that goes. I assume it's like this? Potentially? Maybe? Let's have a look at this recipe again. This looks like it could be right. To me, at least, this looks like it could be right. Let's give it a whirl. So you put water... That's not how that works, of course. You fool. Nope, that's not how that works either. All right, so this... 10 out of 10 placement. Okay, so people are saying sides. So is it like this and this? It now says tank in the top left. Okay, thank you, chat. It looked like this little stick here looks like it goes in the front. Like, what the... Oh my goodness. All right, anyway, now we have that. What else do we need here? We need just the chamomile and the beef. I assume you put like one in each, maybe. So beef and then chamomile we should have, maybe not in here actually, maybe it's over in our strainer. I should also get more strainers going, although I don't know if we need much more than what's already in here. So if we go... Oh, there's just an interface. There's just an interface, chat. And then we need fuel of some sorts. And also a glass bottle. I guess we do have sand, right? So that should be doable. My mind kind of blanked on sand there for a second. I was like, how are we going to get glass, guys? But we have sand ready to go. He did it, chat? Oh, man. What does the quest book say? I don't think the quest book gives a very good example here. I guess a logical person would just, know how that works, maybe. Like, just put them either side. I don't know. I feel like they could have told you how to put that down. I don't think glass has EMC, but I will check. No, it does not, unfortunately. No EMC for glass. Chat, he hasn't automated kilns yet. It's going to be so painful to watch. Do we need a lot of... Oh. We need a lot of... we need a lot of sand to make this work. I see. Okay, that's why it's going to be painful to watch. Because we need 3 glass. And each glass requires 4 shards, which means we need 12 shards. And we've only got 4 of these. Okay, so in the world of automating the kilns, I have been told that the conveyor belts here are a decent way of going about it. So the conveyor belts from Industrial Foregoing can be made with 2 stone gears, which we were given as a quest reward, and hopefully I put into a chest. Did I actually lose my stone gears? Yeah, 16 stone gears. Gosh, dang it, that's fine. I'm assuming that stone gears are just stone, and are thus hopefully not too hard to make. Yeah, they're stone and sticks, so that's actually not too bad at all. It's not terrible that we lost those. And then the plastic does look a little off-putting, but the plastic is actually fairly easy to make. You can smelt the dry rubber in a kiln, and the dry rubber can be made by putting sticky resin onto a drying rack for 12 seconds. Sticky resin we, of course, get from those saplings that we no longer have because we lost them to the void. We do, of course, want to get another rubber tree sapling. Is that what it was called? Yeah, this guy here. For that, we needed more arcane ashes. For the arcane ashes, we need more covalent dust. We need ashes, we need sugarcane, and we need blackened bone meal. So there is quite a trek there in getting back to the rubber. But it's definitely something we are going to have to do. Just jump down and get them. Chat, he doesn't have an AE2 system yet. It's going to be so painful to watch. It's true, I do not have an AE2 system yet. Although we're 2/3 of the way there on the glass. So once that's done, we will have the glass bottle and we can get the regen potion. So that's all good. But let's have a look at getting... I'm going to bookmark a few things here. We'll bookmark that. The ash is already bookmarked, which is good. I'll bookmark the covalent stuff as well, just because we need that also. So Infinity Grain is probably not a bad place to start. To get that, we just need some flint, which you already have, and you just left click. And I guess you're not guaranteed to get that. Oh no, I've just got 6 of it, you fool. I'm waiting for like a cool flashy animation to come up to tell me that I've successfully achieved acquiring the flint. It's such a translucent texture that I almost didn't see it there. But we have 6 of that now, so that's good, I guess, if we need it in the future. It's a caffeine blind if ever I've seen one. Boom, boom. That's not right. There we go. And... only the 1 for now. I'm going to make a point of putting certain things back in here just in case we fall off the edge again. I would like to not lose everything, preferably. But we now need some tiny charcoal, which we can get by cutting the low-grade charcoal. So we'll go smelt some of that up real quick. Our glass is done, so we can go ahead and complete the elixir here. Whilst we're doing that, I'll cook up some more low-grade charcoal. Whack you back in there. Glass should be good to go. Boom. And... boom. Nice. So, we'll throw you in up there. And there we go. We have finally managed to get this up and running. And so that should get us the Elixir of Instant Health, at which point we can start working towards down this Philosopher's Stone. We do have to get an Apple of Restoration. It restores zombie villagers that have become zombies. So it turns zombie villagers back to normal villagers. And then I assume we use... oh, an emerald. Oh, a human heart, excuse me. Let's see here. So we have the Elixir. I don't know how much instant health it gives. I guess we can find out later. I'm not too worried about our health just yet. But how do we get this apple? So we need more covalent dust, which is what we're working on. Elixir of health is needed in a crafting recipe, and so we shouldn't use it just to get health just yet. And then apples we do have. So covalent dust is definitely something that we are going to need. We probably want to make 2 lots of this just because we need, like, what was it, 7 for that next craft. And we also need a couple more for the next bit of ash. We need 6 more there. So yeah, we need at least 13. So we're going to make 2 sets of that. Thankfully, that is where our charcoal comes in. We can just go ahead and saw that up in the work table. Boom and boom. I think 10 pieces should be enough. Yeah, to make 2 lots of that, and then we just need sand. All right, that's actually not too bad, chat. This is not too bad whatsoever. That's going to get us 18 of this. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing my my other infinity dust. Why is does anyone know in the Twitch chat? I assume somebody does. Why infinity dust is dangerous? What's the deal behind infinity dust being unsafe for human consumption? I need an apple, don't I? Yeah, what's the deal there? Is it used in like a craft or something that makes it dangerous? Boom. Nice. Okay, so that's that apple taken care of. Next up, we've got a quest for Yeet the Wheat. This reward is us telling you that you can copy these with paintballs. Oh, you can copy these with plant balls. You still have to craft them though. Oh, I completely forgot about the plant balls. Check the JEI tooltip. Oh, use on grass for plants, use on moss for stone, and use on a plant to copy it. Could we have copied like all of our candleberries and cotton seeds so much easier if I'd have made that earlier on? How hard is this to make? It's just like 4 flowers. Could I have saved myself so much time in not having to wait for these? I guess I wouldn't have saved too much time because these just grew between episodes, but I guess I could have saved myself some hassle and progressed a bit more maybe in the last stream had I not forgotten about those previously. But that's okay, we live and we learn. And now we've got a lot of cotton anyway, so that's okay. You can eat cotton. I feel like that's probably not good for you, potentially. But who knows, I could be wrong there. All right, so we have the golden apple there, which is actually a green apple. And next up, we've got the I Heart You task. Since mobs don't naturally spawn in the safe space / void world, to progress, you need to use the Zen summoning to summon a zombie villager and convert him into a villager. However, to make a philosopher's stone, you are either going to need a heart or an emerald. Villager trading is disabled. Oh, so we actually just need to pick either heart or emerald. Okay. Human heart. How is that acquired? Can be obtained from a slain villager, and then emerald. How are emeralds obtained? Smelting covalence dust? No, that'd be too easy. Not easily is the answer, I guess, is to that question. Looks like maybe we do have to go through a human heart. Wait. Hold on. So we have to go through Zen summoning to get a villager and convert him into a villager. However, to make the Philosopher's Stone, you're either going to need... Okay, so what's the recipe for the Philosopher's Stone? Why do I need Philosopher's Stone? Ah, I see. So I need one of these. So I guess we just summon 2 villagers, right? We summon 2 zombie villagers. We kill one of them to get the human heart. And then we use that. Or maybe we try and like trade wheat with our villager to get an emerald, something like that. Cotton is a very good source of fiber. High in fiber? Really? Oh, man. You learn something new every day, I guess. So yeah, I guess we just have to do this to get what we're after. How in the world, then, do we go about performing this this ritual is my question. It restores zombie villagers. So that actually allows us to summon a zombie villager, right? Zen summoning. Zen summoning. Is that a mod? Like at Zen... Oh yeah, Zen summoning, a summoning altar. So I need low covalence dust and a bookshelf. The bookshelf I can make with paper and leather. Thankfully, we've got an absolute butt ton of sugarcane to get the paper, and then we'll probably go with the blank patterns as it seems a bit easier. That's going to get us a bookshelf. That gets us a summoning altar, and then we can use that to make a mob. Oh yeah, right there, zombie villager. So we need raw beef, leather, devil dust, which is... Oh man. We put... Item burning. You just burn covalence dust and you get devil dust. Raw beef, bone, and then maybe bone shards as well. Or maybe you have these 4 around and you drop a bone in the middle, something like that. Would sound right. And then you feed an apple to that zombie villager and you get a normal villager. Okay. Oh man, that's a that's a long crafting chain, but I think it's doable. I think it's doable. The sugarcane thing should be very easy. We've got a ton of sugarcane in here already. I did accidentally cut down this one. You can see this one's a bit shorter than the rest of them. I accidentally cut it down whilst I was putting my blocks down around the outside there. But let's go ahead and get paper. I assume maybe this is done with water and a saw. Just a guess, though. Nope. Okay. Should probably check the JEI. Ah, it's made with a hammer. Okay. Okie dokie. How much do we need? I think less than 21, right? We then needed a bunch of planks, which we already have over here. You could also just smelt the villager in the smeltery. I mean, we don't have a smeltery. We could try and put him in the porcelain melter, but I don't think that quite works in the same way, unfortunately. So it kind of seems like that's not going to work for us. We need, what, 3 books? I'll just make all of these that I can for now. I assume we'll maybe use these blank patterns to make an actual tool later on down the line. And then we do, of course, need string, but thankfully we do have cotton. And so we'll just do this. Yeah, like that. Get a bunch of string. Don't want to use it all just in case we need the cotton for something else. And then string, pattern, and paper. We only need the 3, like so. And then combining that with some wood gets us nothing because it has to be done, of course, over in the work table. Boom. And I believe, boom. Nice. So that gets to the bookshelf. I think we're still missing the arcane ashes, right? I believe the purpose of the bookshelf was to put it through the alchemy array here, aka the arcane ash, and then get the summoning altar. Okay, that's fine. So the arcane ash now shouldn't be too bad. We've got the low covalence dust. Blackened bone meal is quite simply regular bone meal in one of our kilns here, so I'll just go ahead and whack that in. Let that do its thing whilst we work on the rest of the craft. And then for the sugar we have and the ashes are just, oh, this is actually very, very easy for us to do. I did think that we had more low-grade charcoal, however, that does not appear to be the case, so I will go ahead and just smelt up. Again, I'll smelt up a couple of these just in case we need it for some other stuff. Just make one between episodes. I mean, I could, but it'd mean, you know, it would make this stream a little bit less interesting. Have you never eaten a t-shirt before, Isaac? Super healthy. I mean, I guess it's only healthy if it's a fully, like, 100% cotton, right? Nowadays, they're usually like a poly cotton blend. Which I guess, I don't know if poly has enough fiber. Is polyshelf a polymer? It is, right? Polymer cotton blend. It's like a plastic cotton blend. Is that the idea? Alright, that blackened bone meal does take a while to get going there, but we do have the sugar cane, which I believe we craft with our pestle and mortar, is it? To get sugar? We do indeed. I say pestle and mortar. I think it just calls itself a flint mortar. Yeah, here we go. There's no pestle involved, but well, you do you and the sugar. Again, we went through this before. You have, for whatever reason, you have to do it in here, and in a certain way. There you go, kapow. So bizarre, but that, thankfully, chat, should be everything we need to get ourselves the arcane dust. We're just missing the. Oh yes, of course, we need to take our charcoal, right, and hammer it. Yeah, there we go. Boom and boom. And I think we might be missing water. Yes, we need 1,000 millibuckets of water. We've only got 500. That is fine. That is quite simply just a little bit of ice. No? Do I need, is it not a mallet thing? Oh, it is, but the mallet needs to have 10 durability, so maybe that's the issue. Potentially we need like another mallet. Boom, boom, and boom. Yeah, that's correct. There we go. Okay, so arcane ash on the floor. Then, if we want to make ourselves the @Zen summoning altar, we put down the covalence dust and then right-click with the bookshelf. So covalence dust we have in here. We're going to take that. We're going to throw it on the floor. Right-click. We're going to take the bookshelf. We're going to right-click it. Boom. We get the lovely work. Don't want those on the floor. The work in progress logo. And voila. We have a summoning altar. I'm a little worried about how that's going to work, but we'll get back to that later, I guess. And then what else did we need here? We were also working on, I think this is kind of all we're working on, right? We just need the villagers now. So for the villagers, looking at the crafting altar, we need evil dust. So we only need to get 4 of these, right? Oh, sorry, 2 of these. So we need 4 leather, 2 raw beef, 2 bone shards, which you get from bones. That's easy enough. And then 2 evil dust. So we just burn that. How do we... I was going to say, how do we burn stuff? But of course, we've got fire. As I was about to say it, I noticed the fire in the background that we already have. I was thinking, we can't make a flint and steel. Nope, that's not how that's done. Excuse me? Let's relight this fire. Also, we don't need to be wearing this glove all the time. Throw in the fire. And then if I leave it long enough without picking it up... Gosh dang it. I keep pressing... Okay, hold on. Controls. Key. C. Crafting grid. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, I keep using C to zoom and it puts a crafting grid on the ground. That's not what I want. All right? I want to provide a cinematic viewing experience for the Twitch chat. I do not wish to craft on the ground. So boom and boom. I also want to keep a close eye on it to see if it turns into evil dust at any point. I think it's turned. It did. Nice. Okay, so we just leave it in there for a little while. Let it get all nice and toasty before we pull it out. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Did it again. I guess there was a bit of a particle effect that happens there. All right. So we now have the dust. We have 5 leather, which is more than enough. We need 2 raw beef and the bones. I think all of which we probably should have in here somewhere. Yep, there's our 2 raw beef. And then the bones, we've got bones on us. And so if I just come over and we saw those bones up with a working saw, we get 4 shards. And I think we're good to go. So I'm going to try putting this down like right here. And again, I'm a little worried, but how does this work? Oh, I see. So I assume... What else did we need there? We needed 1 of you. So 1, 1, 2. Nope, I only want to put 2 of you on. And 2 of you on. I see the Twitch chat saying his eyes are going to die. And then I see Ninja saying, so chat, with the lol face, put walls around it. Okay. I'm going to be a bit cautious, all right? My first thought process, also we don't need 2 thing in there, but that's fine. My first... is it just the zombie that's going to be dangerous? Because we're just going to feed it this apple, right? My first thought process was to build a new island for it over there. I'm not worried about dying to the zombie, because I don't think the zombie's going to kill me. I think I can just feed it, right? What I'm worried about is if there's like fire here or something, you know, if like there's some fire that comes off or like the thing explodes for some reason. I'm just gonna go for it, guys. So I've got the apple. We're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2, and then a bone. No fire. I assume this is just thrown on the top, not right clicked, although I could be wrong. No, it's definitely right clicked. Oh my goodness. The altar hums pleasantly. Oh man, they just disappear, eh? Hello. A lost soul. Welcome to my island. We can be friends. There's no need to be Just chill out. I know you got a headache right now. I know being undead is painful. And, you know, you probably got a bit of a migraine. And this is not the world that you're used to. But if you just could chill out and not fall into the void for me, that would be 10 out of 10. I was also assuming that the transition here would take significantly less time. So that way I don't have to kite this guy around a tree for the next 15 minutes. Should we tell him how long it takes? Go on, how long does this take? Please tell me this doesn't take like 15 minutes. I was no. Ah! All right. Maybe we should take chat's advice and put this guy in a box. Hey. All right, you live and you learn, chat. You live and you learn, okay? You could quite fairly say that you don't learn, Isaac. If you learned, you would just do what the chat says. But where's the fun in that, right? Okay. Now we don't have enough leather, which is awkward. So what I will do is I will quickly gather everything here and put some more bait in, because we are now 1 leather shy of being able to make 2 of these guys. Does somebody want to hit me with the time it takes me to for this guy to transform? I assumed it would be near instantaneous. However, this has been proven to not be the case. Alas. A block above him so he doesn't burn. Oh yeah, of course. Like they're bad guys, right? Bad guys, they're mobs. What am I after here? I need more wheat, which I think we have. And I need some twine, which I also think we have. Somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it's in here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We can get more twine with the grass, which is our new preferred way of acquiring twine. That's not correct. I keep doing it like that. It's like this. And then the second time around, it's like that. We do need more shears. Thankfully, shears are like the easiest of all of the crafts. So long as you've got flint. And we do have gravel there. I did see it. Yeah, the shears, nice and easy. Boom. All right. I'll throw all these over here just for the future. And then boom. And boom. And boom. But again, that's a normal craft. Okay. This is fine, chat. This is fine. We've got enough leather to do one more. It's the other way around as well. We've got enough leather to do one more ritual here. So that is fine. We can get at least one more of these going. It just means we might have to wait to get leather for the second ritual if we can't. I mean, ideally, we spawn 1 villager in. The villager has a favorable trade. We trade in 18 wheat for 1 emerald and, jobs are good. Alternatively, the villager doesn't have favorable trades and we have to trade in. We have to kill him to get his heart and then, get another one going. So I'm very much so hoping, chat, that this villager does not suffocate in the wall or something or in a fence. That would be bad. Trading is disabled, Isaac. Ah. Okay. So is there actually a way to get emeralds then? What's the idea behind that? Or is it just you could use an emerald, but you have to use a human heart? What else I need here? I needed 1 piece of beef. I needed 2 bits of bone, which we've got. I think it was all of it, right? I think it was 1, 2, 2, 2, and a bone, which we should have. Yeah, got 7. Okay, another pleasant hum. Is he gonna burn in this, excuse me, sir? This... It's times like this when I kind of wish I had my face cam on. If you could see the eyes of despair right now. Just... What is this? Gosh dang it. Okay, please walk into my trap of doom. Hello, my friend. Hello. Come on. There you go. Thank you. No. This way. Yep, round the tree. Oh, man. I gotta keep this guy in a box until such a time. Come on. Come on, you little lost soul. The thing is, he acts like he can't run. And then as soon as he gets line of sight on you, he sprints at you. Like a madman. No, don't walk around. Don't use my trick. You're supposed to go in the box. Come on, in the box. There we go. No. Oh, why is there... Okay. This is fine. No. Why is their pathfinding so good? Jeb, why did you make them so good? Artificial intelligence has come too far. Please come back and walk into the box that I have created. Your death box is ready for you now. Okay. No. No. Bad zombie. God, I'm actually so mad. Oh, no. No. Gosh, no. No. This is not how I go. No. This is not how I am gonna lose this game. I am not dying again. I don't care if you... 10 out of 10 zombie herding. Oh, that's... Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Maybe spawn it in a box. Yeah. That is what people told me to do the first time. And I did it. And it spawned outside the box. I can't believe their pathing AI is so good that they loop around. That's incredible. You know, the world of tech has just far outpaced my my ability to to keep them encaged. Oh my goodness, what in the world? A 3x3 box maybe. Okay, so my original plan here, chat, prior to just, you know, what happened there, which we're not going to talk about. Also, I should probably use some of our raw beef and our chamomile here to make another elixir, if possible. Yeah, so we can actually regen some health, because we are real low right now. Also, I'm going to go ahead and make like a BLT, as I mentioned earlier, just so we can get some food. But yeah, so my my plan originally... Oh, I love the animation. That's super cool, the particle effects. My plan originally was to extend out this platform over here, much like what I've done with the other platform for farming. I was going to extend it out and have a little area back here that was kind of closed off for the spawning. And then I thought, no, I'll just do it here. You know, it'll be faster. The lesson, kids, is that it gives you like 2 hearts. That is very, very bad. You never take the easy way out. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. Okay. More beef, more leather is good. More beef is good. Beef is good. The more beef we get, the more HP we can get, which is very nice. It does use up... Oh, no, we do get the glass ball back. No, we don't. Do we get the glass ball back? I don't think so, right? Maybe? No, I think we do. Okay, that's good. Because that means I can make a couple of health elixirs here, and we've still got enough beef to continue on our expedition. All right. Yes, of course, the apple. I did realize as soon as I'd spawned the villager in, it hit me before we started that, you know, chaotic dance with the devil there. It did hit me that I didn't have my my apple, and thus couldn't transform even if I wanted to. Oh, man. We didn't die, though, which I guess in the grand scheme of things is a plus. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get another chisel here to chisel this to match the rest of the decor. And yeah, I'm just going to extend out this platform here. We're going to build a little area for this Zen summoning portal. All right, beautiful. It is very kind of the Feed the Beast team to allow you to regenerate health. Very kind indeed. So I'm assuming, much like in other packs, if you die, your stuff just spews out. 7 and boom. Yeah. So like, there's no from what I can see, at least there might be a gravestone mod. I don't know. Maybe our death points are just so low down that we can't access the gravestones. I don't know. But from what I've seen so far, it would. Oh, there are gravestones. Okay. So it is just the case that my gravestones are too far into the void for me to get. Did you even have the apple? I didn't. I didn't have the apple. Which is the worst part, really. Like, I wasn't even prepared. Not that it would have mattered. Like, I've still got to herd the zombie before I can, like, actually do anything. Like, even if I had given it the apple, it would have just been a waste of an apple, right? Why doesn't Isaac use the wand? Isaac doesn't use the wand. Force of habit, my friend, but thank you for the reminder. You've always got to remind me. Isaac, you donkey, just use the wand. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. I do forget that I have it every time. Amazing tracking, jumps off into the void. I know, right? That's the thing. You wouldn't expect a zombie with such good tracking. Like, honestly, that guy could go pro. It's insane. He was so good at walking around my sophisticated trapping mechanisms. And then he just walks off the edge. I don't get it. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. All right, here we go. So this is our new area. I'll go get like a bigger fence here. We'll just like fully enclose this area. We'll make it, if this, I'm imagining myself building a real big fenced area and it still spawns outside somehow. I know it won't. It better not, but, oh man. Okay, I need wood. We should probably put some, actually I've already got wood. We should probably put some more of our logs in here just so we've always got planks ready to go, but we've got enough planks already. And then sticks. All right, let's get some more fences, shall we? Just so we can make a nice, large enclosure. I just want to, excuse me? I'm pressing R to get the recipe for the fence, but it's organizing my inventory in such a way that it doesn't let me do that. Like for some reason, okay, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to type in fence and craft it like that. Do it the old-fashioned way. We'll make it like a 5x5, right? Surely that will be enough. Now, hopefully this doesn't get destroyed when I pick it up. It doesn't. Beautiful. That would have been very disheartening. But my new thought process is just put that down there and then go like 2 blocks out. So like this, like this, like this, and like this. And just connect. Like there's no way that that this doesn't work, right? I would also love a fence post as well to make this happen. Ninja, can I get an update on how many hours away from the overworld I am? Let's do, I think, is it this for the fence post? It is, nice. Yeah, I'll do this just so I've got like an entrance for when we finally do kill the zombie. And then, you know, we'll go for a bit of an aesthetic look. We can put a roof on this thing. You know, something like this. Like 48 hours from the overworld. We're making negative progress towards the overworld, which is just fantastic. Do need to go get some torches, mostly just for our own entertainment, really, right? I don't think you can make slabs out of these, right? Like out of the, no. Do we have any kind of slabs available to us in here? No, I was gonna make like a nice, we could make it out of wood, but I don't think it'd look as good. I was gonna make like a nice like slabbed roof over there. We could make stone slabs, but that's quite tedious with our current setup, right? It's not really the easiest feat in the world. And so we do need a roof on this thing to make sure that whoever we spawn in doesn't just wreak havoc. But for now, we'll just make it out of like black cobblestone. Wooden slabs would work, but I don't think they'd look as good. I think they'd look a little weird. Let's see how this looks. We could always accent it with wooden slabs, maybe. Do we have chisel and bits installed? Not that I would spend too much time right now using chisel and bits, because it would probably take a while. And again, I think this island is quite temporary, given that we have, you know, the overworld to get to eventually. The wand wouldn't help me here, guys. Like, I'm placing 1 block down at a time. The wand is not gonna... like 3 people all being like, wand. No chisel and bits. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, the wand... I don't believe the wand would help me here in building this kind of roof. But thank you for the tips anyway. Thank you for shouting wand at me. It means a lot. I know I can count on you in the future. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got like a nice little mob spawning hut. I don't know, it kind of fits in the theme, the fact that part of the island's dark. Like there's no torches over there. I'm gonna put, you know what, I'll put some candles over there. It can kind of look like a bit of a spooky side of the island. Oh yeah, we do have architecture craft. We could have made stairs with that, that's true. But yeah, I'm gonna put in, I've got a few fence posts missing here, but we'll put some candles down. I like it. I like it. Boom. Okay. So that's our new villager creation den, which we can use later on down the line. It is pretty dark. Hopefully it's not too dark for the stream. I do need to eat, that's true. I was partway through, I believe, making a delicious BLT sandwich. There's our 2 chicken breasts. And then do we have wheat? We do. Presumably, we just craft that into regular bread. Nope. It's not how that's done, Isaac. That is not how that's done. We have to smelt... Oh, we could smelt rice dough into bread. Oh, so the early game here doesn't actually use rice. Is not something that we're growing on enough of. I don't think. I think we should probably expand our rice production. Maybe like commandeer this part of the wheat farm and really get more rice going, because it's used for slime balls. And if we're going to use it for bread, which I am definitely going to do to get a sandwich here, that would be quite nice. And before zombie somehow kills itself a third time, if the zombie manages to make it out of our new zombie entrapment zone, then more power to it, man. Honestly, I'm just imagining it spawning like out like over here somewhere, just or maybe like on top of the dome or something. You know, just throw me for a loop for no reason. Going to romance the zombie this time. All right, is this correct? This was right, yeah. Yeah, rice. Is it rice dough? Oh no, we need 3 rice. I see. Okay, so we can't do that just yet. That's fine. We'll wait for the rest of this rice to grow. For now, we should be able to eat out of our lunchbox, which we should still have somewhere. Yep, right there. And that should do just fine. Yeah, I think we're kind of getting to those blueberries now, because there's not much left in here. Okie dokie, that's okay. That's okay. All right. So, bits. Let's have a look. Do we have more beef and more leather? Leather is good. Chicken is food, I guess. Eggs are okay. We could set up like a little chicken farm somewhere if we wanted to. So we need 4 leather, and we don't have 4 leather. So more bit is definitely required. That's fine. Bit is pretty easy for us to do now. We got a fairly decent amount of wheat. We just need the grass, which we've already got, with the shears, like so. And then turn that into twine, like so. And that should be a nice amount of bait for our bait area. 32, beautiful. All right. So we'll go fill these up. Let those gather some more leather whilst we work on getting all the stuff taken care of here. We do need 2 more of the apples. Right, the green apples. And so for that, we're definitely going to need more covalence dust. Thankfully, we've already got the tiny coal. That just means we need sand, and we need yet more charcoal. But thankfully, we've also got 15 black charcoal already. Thank you, Isaac of the Past, for getting that taken care of. Is it not with a... Wait, is that black concrete? Black cobblestone, I'm a fool. We got 3 black charcoal from Isaac of the Past, not 15. Isaac of the Past was okay, but he wasn't that good. We're definitely going to need at least 1 more of that. So again, I will do another full craft here. Isn't it only 2 leather? It's 2 leather per spawn. We need 2 villages, so we do need 4 leather. Eventually, we can spawn the first one, I guess. I also need another elixir, which we've got. Good stuff. Apple, we hopefully have somewhere. We do not. So we are going to have to go and grow an apple tree. We could grow a regular tree, but I figure if we've got an apple tree, might as well go the apple tree, right? If only you automated those kilns. The automation process feels like it's going to take a little bit of time with the plastic and whatnot. It is something I do plan on doing, Ninja. Do not fear. Do you need bone meal to do your job right? That's not how this is going to work. Beautiful. I think, yeah, it looks like this one is not acting like a normal sapling and is not working in this regard. So I'm just going to plant normal saplings here and try and get apples the old-fashioned way. We only need 2. And so ideally this won't be too bad. Maybe? This time I'm not going to shear the... I'm just going to put saplings, like a lot of saplings down. This time we don't need to shear the leaves because we'll have to EMC this time. Just grow an apple bush, Isaac. You can't speed up that though, right? Like you have to just rely on it spawning eventually. Yeah, I just want to... You can get apples that way, right? Like if I break the leaves like that, I will get apples. Or do I have to let them... Surely, right? I don't have to let these just like naturally despawn, do I? Hopefully. No crooks? I don't think we have any crooks, no. The ... in Twitch chat is like the most tilting thing that a streamer can see. Because it means the chat believes you have done something wrong. Or that you are just the biggest fool in existence. But like they believe that what they know is so obvious that they don't even have to say it. They can just leave the ... and you'll come to the conclusion on your own. Okay, I'm just gonna break these and let the leaves fall naturally. Hopefully. Should we time chat? I am hopeful. I'm gonna break these. Yeah, we're not getting any leaves that way, so I'm just gonna let these leaves fall and see if we get a sapling. I know we have apple seeds, chat. If that's your conundrum, I know we have apple seeds. Wait, are we growing apples? No, we're not. The apple tree grew from the apple seeds, right? That's not gonna work. Oh, I see. You know, I saw Ninja's comment earlier that was like grow an apple bush, and it didn't register with me. The apple bush is out still, even though yesterday chat ripped into me for my apple bush statement. There's some apples, thank goodness. But yeah, no, it didn't hit me. The apple bush, quote unquote, is just an apple tree. That's fine. Anyway, we have an apple, chat, and so now we can go ahead and maybe make this green apple. Green apple. It's not called a green apple. It is called just an apple of restoration. So the covalence dust, we should have everything we need now. We'll throw our low-grade charcoal into here. I think one more will suffice, because we've already got 8 in there. Put you away. Let's make some more covalence dust with our infinity dust. Kapow. We do need 2 lots of this. We're going to make 2 apples, which we do need to make. That's 1 apple. All right. So now we should be able... If I spawn 2 zombie villagers in there, are they going to fight? Are they going to be like... are they going to start fighting over each other and arguing and causing trouble and making life difficult for me? Or are they just going to hang out together? Do 1 at a time. Okay. That seems sensible. We also don't have enough leather to do another one anyway, so we will do 1 at a time. Although we will have to, like, sequester our first villager, right? We'll have to rescue him from... We'll have to move him out to somewhere else, because if we put a zombie villager in with the normal villager, I'm pretty sure the normal villager will eat or infect the zombie villager, right? So, do have to bear that in mind. I do need 2 bones. 1 bone needs to be cracked open into bone shards, of which we need 2. And then, what was the final piece of the puzzle here? I don't quite remember. Zen... What do we need? We need the dust, of course. So we need to burn our covalence dust. All right. We have 2 covalence dust. Let's go burn it. Also grab this while we're at it. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, see the particle effects are there, and then once the craft is done, the particle effects, they go away. It's also a lot easier to see if you're not like right on top of it. In case one villager becomes a villager before the other and they attack each other. Ah, so that's what happens if we try and do them both at the same time? I understand. You have to kill the villager. I do have to kill one of the villagers to get a villager heart. Do I need to kill both the villagers? I don't know. No, I only want 1 of you. Let me go dump some stuff out here. We only need 1 devil dust. Like so. 2 leather, 2 bone shards, 1 of you, and then shift right click. All right, chat. Moment of truth. Take 3. Here we go again. He did spawn in the roof and took a bit of damage there, which is just 10 out of 10. But he looks fine. You know, he's going to chill out. Yeah, you can't get to me. He's just living his best life over in there. Beautiful. All right. Whilst he is doing that, shall we see about getting another... all the stuff to make another one going, I guess. He does have 150 hearts, yeah. So he's fine. He's not gonna die from a bit of roof damage. Still no leather there. We do need that extra leather if we're gonna make this happen. I should definitely feed him the apple though, right? That would probably be like a good place to start if I was gonna do anything. Here you go. Lovely. Oh, he is shaking quite violently. Oh, man. You okay, bud? He's either very angry or very excited about what's about to happen. One of those two. I don't know why I'm still carrying this receipt of shame in my inventory. This guy here. I know that the zombie villager thing is vanilla. Give him a hug. I'll give him a hug just as soon as he's better. You know, it's like having a friend or someone you know who is ill. You know, you just gotta give him the space, let him get better, and then you can hug him onto the vet so you don't get ill. You know. He's real high. Okay. Quest book. What are we looking for? So we need to kill one of these guys to get the human heart. Once we have the human heart, we can then make the philosopher's stone using our good old-fashioned recipe there. At that point, we can then turn obsidian into lava to get the lava. Once we have the lava, we can make the melter. Once we got the melter, I don't know what we're going to do with the melter. I assume that's for ingots when we get into the overworld. Obsidian. I can complete this quest, I guess, right now with just EMC, but yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then crying obsidian does require lapis. Oh no, you can just do obsidian and water. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. And then after that, we're on to the overworld portal. The overworld portal requires a reed, which is a ton of, which is sugarcane, I guess, and X-tone tiles, which needs a lot of stone. So we are going to have to smelt a lot of stone. Covalence dust, seared bricks, and paper wall, which shouldn't be too bad. And we need, what, 10 of those? 10 of those. And we get the teleporter. That shouldn't be too bad, guys. That shouldn't be too bad. He is free. Hello, good sir. You may, well, I don't know what to do with this guy. Like, I want him out of here. I guess we're going to kill him, right? That's the idea now. I have to kill this man to proceed. I need a human heart. Can be obtained from a slain villager. I'm sorry, my friend. I did not wish to do this. Yeah, but I am here to kill you. Your time has come to an end. You may say that it is cruel to nurture you back to health after your brief lapse as a zombie, only to just kill you once the procedure is done. Alas, that's just how the world goes, my friend. And thus you are going to die. Please give me a heart. Thank you very much. Your sacrifice will be forever remembered. Do I need a second villager? Why did I have it in my head that I needed a second villager? I don't need a second villager, right? Like, that's just nonsense. We get fairy dust. Like, I don't need a second villager, right? All this time I've been peddling this second villager conspiracy theory, and all this time I don't need it. I just draw on the floor with the first one. You could say you're heartless. I mean, he's heartless now, right? Okay, so you go down there, and then we put the covalence dust on the floor, and then right-click with the heart. Okay. Boom. Boom. You wanted to trade. I still can't figure out the logic, though, because surely if I wanted to trade, I could have traded with the first one. Either way, Philosopher's Stone acquired. Beautiful. And so now, following that, we can claim some experience, which is lovely. And then it says, if only you had an item that transmuted obsidian into lava, if only. Hint, it rhymes with Philosopher's Stone. Okay, so presumably, I do need a piece of obsidian, which means I'm going to have to get a little bit more in the way of EMC. So I'll grab some shears here and make that happen. But I assume I just put it on the floor as obsidian, and then right-click it with the wand. It will then turn into lava, and I just quickly pick it up with my bucket, at which point I am free to use it, right? Top right of the quest book to claim all rewards. Oh, of course, yeah, I forgot we're using Feed the Beast quest here. So there is a collect all rewards button. Oh, yeah, look at that, we've got some more quests down here that we've completed. We've got one that gives us a signalum conversion kit. I guess I don't want to claim all the rewards just yet. Like, I've nowhere to store that. There's also this here, which is a trophy and 8 obsidian. But that I will take. Like the trophy and stuff, I feel like I can just leave in there for now. Have mittens on, of course. Of course. Mittens, boom. Or mitts. So we put this down. Have the bucket at the ready. Have the Philosopher's Stone ready. Boom, boom. Perfect. Textbook, chat. Textbook. Gonna put some of this more important stuff away for the time being, just in case I do die, as has been proven to happen from time to time. And so that is that taken care of. I'm pretty sure we have everything it takes to make the other guy, right? The melter here. We just need the lava to actually go in there. And kapow, melter taken care of. Look at that, he did all the work earlier. This guy is just obsidian on the ground with lapis, so we'll get our chalk back out. We'll get one piece of obsidian, not lapis, sorry, a bucket of water. We are going to need to get another bucket, however, because our bucket is currently non-existent. But 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Smelt this up. And then once that's done, I guess we now need to start looking. Then we need to start looking at automating our kilns, because as I have been told by Ninja multiple times, we need to get we need to do a lot of smelting to get through to the end here. And it looks like a lot of that smelting is just stone to get those final portals. But we're very almost there, which I'm very happy about. Is he going to make it out? But I doubt it. The confidence levels, they're through the roof. In fairness, I don't know if I'd be so confident about my chances if I just watched somebody die to 2 zombie villages that he had complete control over the spawning locations of. So, in fairness, I can't be too angry at people not having faith in me. But boom, boom, boom. Love watching the work in progress sign. In light of recent events, I have revised my estimate to 93 hours to the overworld. Oh man, boom! Oh my goodness, chat. We are burning through these final quests here. We got a few quests over here. We need to do this conveyor belt one, of course. Automate all the things. White candles we could make. Yeah, I think we could probably finish this entire quest line today, chat. Even the saw bench if we really wanted to. Like, this doesn't look too bad. I would like to make a leather chest plate, a leather tunic. We did a lot of hard leather for that, though. We still not got a ton of leather from our little drop pods over here, our ground traps. Got 1 piece, 2 pieces. I need like 8. So I will put down some more ground traps over there. Try and get this going. Do we have any more twine? Yeah, we got a little bit of twine. Probably gonna need some more, though. We do have a little bit of leather there. So we're not quite at the 8 yet, but, you know, we're getting close. I need more grass. Easy enough. And then shears. Boom. Thankfully, that doesn't need water, so I'd have to get rid of the lava there. And boom. And boom. There we go. And that should get us a nice amount of extra bait. I love it. 40 more bait. And we'll just throw all those in and let them do their thing. Again, I'll take all the stuff that's already in here out, because I think 10 is potentially enough to fill in the thing here. Although maybe not. Maybe you need like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. That's not right, is it? No, 18, not 21. I think 18 might be what it takes to actually fill it up, but nevertheless, we'll take all this out just so that we have the space available should we need it. Not going to worry too much about the smelter just yet. I have a feeling that might be like a thing we can do later in the overworld. Again, I don't see much use for the smelter just yet. Should I use the... Wait. Could I use the melter to make a lot of stone? I guess I could, right? But I don't know if that's really the way to go. These conveyor belts don't seem too bad. Like I said, the plastic is made by smelting dry rubber in here. Of course, I have to go... That's what I was doing a while back. We need to get another rubber tree sapling because we lost ours. So I need a rice slime ball and an oak sapling. Okay, so you can go down there. Rice, we are growing. And I believe we have at least 1 rice lying around. We do. And turning that into a rice slime ball is easy enough. It does require water. Yeah, I'm not too bothered. I was going to say we kind of want to keep that lava, but I don't think that's the case, really. I think that lava is not really something we need to worry about keeping. You know, the obsidian's not too hard to come by. It's not so much EMC that we have to ration it too much. How did I lose it? I fell off into the void right at the start of the stream. So right here we have somewhere on this list of things that I lost. 3 rubber tree saplings are down on the down at the bottom. All right, he walked off the edge. Yep. That pretty much sums it up right at the start of the stream. About 15 minutes in, just took a quick stroll off into the void just to see what it's like, you know? Yeah, carrying around my list of shame just to remind me not to fall off the edge in the future because you lose all your stuff. All right. More water. Kapow. And then what is that I need for the sapling here? It is, oh, the rice ball, of course. So you in there, and then rice ball. And then I believe that it's rice ball down, and then you put the sapling on top of that. Nice. Put it in an item frame and keep it forever. I might honestly keep a hold of it just so we always know what's down at the bottom. Oh, I still love the size of that sapling. It's a very nice, girthy sapling. All right, get rid of all those. I do have a nice full hatchet ready to go, which is beautiful. And yeah, we just need a decent amount of resin here that we can put onto drying racks to get the dry rubber that we can then smelt into the actual plastic that we need. So let's see about getting more of these. I can't believe I didn't keep like any of the rubber tree saplings. Also, I can take my my mitts off now, covering up a large amount of the screen unnecessarily. Also, just noticed. No one told me, but there are no names at the top of the stream. There. Sorry about that. That is now fixed. Apologies for people who have subscribed today, as your name did not appear up there. Now it is there. My bad. You were told? Apologies, I didn't read the... I must have missed the message. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and we got 5 more. This is lovely. We should definitely eat, because we're a little low on hunger again here. Thankfully not too low on HP, but 20 resin I think should be enough. Though no names at the top of the stream, thanks. Let's have a look. What do we need for the drying racks? I assume it's just 3 slabs. Oh no, it's slabs and string. They made it a little bit more difficult, but thankfully not too difficult. That's fine. So slabs, I assume are just regular. Nope, I assume they're made with the saw. If not like that. No? Should probably stop, but oh, it's just a... Oh, that's cool though. That's makes it a little easier, I guess. And then string is simply our cotton, which we should have in abundance. We do. Gonna go ahead and just craft all of that up into a nice amount of string for us there. And then over here, boom. And we probably want more than 5, maybe. But for now, I think 5 will do just fine. And I'm probably just gonna go hang these up like over here for now, I guess. Like on the roof here. I'll maybe put 5 on the other side as well, potentially. So that could work out okay, having 10 of them ready to go. Yeah, why not? Do we have enough string for that? Is it string that we're missing? Yes, it is string that we're missing. However, we also have cotton ready to grow, or ready to harvest at least. Yeah, there's a lot of it over here, which I guess is also ready to grow once you've harvested it, right? Beautiful. All right. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. We took a bit of a detour in the middle. Took a little longer than I had hoped that it would. But we will get there. We're very close to the overworld. And I believe that it is within our grasp before this stream is done. Which is very, well, potentially. It depends on, really, I guess, how much time it takes to smelt all of this stone. Like, if it gets just tedious, I might just, you know, call it and we'll move in the next stream. But here we go. Mickey Mouse says, I believe. I believe as well, Mickey. I believe. I believe. Okay. It's only 12 seconds, right? So that other side should be done. And it is. Fantastic. I don't know quite how much rubber we need. I don't think we need that much, right? Convey belts. We need 6 per 4. Right now we've only got 5 kilns. I don't know if we want more kilns or not. But it means in reality we only need like 12, maybe? So really, after these 5 here are done, and obviously the 5 on the other side are done, we should be good to go. And so whilst we wait for those, I'm going to go ahead and make all the other stuff we need. For example, sticks, as well as some cobblestone as well. Those are going to make us the stone gears. I hope it's cobblestone and not stone? It's not. Beautiful. Again, we only really need like 4 of these. So I'm not going to go too crazy there on getting many of those. And then the covalence dust, we should have already. We got 10 in here. Beautiful. So yeah, I think, chat, we are pretty much good to go. I do have to smelt this dry rubber, right? So I will get that going whilst we wait. Actually, that's probably a good idea. If only it was automated, you could be making stone now. You mean the kilns? That's exactly what we're doing. We're automating the kilns. You also need an extraction upgrade. Extract. Ah. I see. That's not too bad. That's doable. Very doable. But yeah, that's what we're working on now. We're working on the conveyor belts. Can the conveyor belts do like an insertion upgrade? Can the conveyor belts place things into chests, or do I just need to set it up in such a way that the conveyor belts go into like a hopper or something? And insertion. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say insertion. Again, not too bad. Yeah, that's fine. That is completely fine. So I guess really the only thing that's gonna hold us back is how fast these guys can smelt. Again, I guess we could always put more down if it becomes an issue. I guess I should go put the rest of this resin on because it looks like we might actually need more plastic if we're gonna make the extraction and insertion upgrades. And also, do we need do we need one extraction upgrade per conveyor belt that pulls out of a furnace? Yikes. Okay. We might need more plastic, guys. We might need a little bit more plastic here. I love these little Christmas trees. Real nice. Okay, that's not too bad. The plastic isn't too bad to get, honestly. It's not too difficult. I guess we just start by automating one at a time. And eventually we'll have like a nice automated line. These thankfully seem to smelt quite quickly, but I think we should now have everything it takes to get at least the first things going here. I'm going to grab one of you so we can make a rice ball. I'm going to try and just at least start by automating one of these. So let's see here. Boom and boom. I'll take both of those because I'm assuming we're going to need it. And then what do we need here? So both the extraction and the insertion upgrade are already in there. That's good. For this, we do need a lot more stone gear, so I'm just going to craft all those up. We do need an insertion upgrade, but that needs the conveyor belts to start with. So we'll do that into extraction, into insertion, which does need a whopper, which we might already have, although that was, I guess, a bit optimistic. What do we need? Oh, it's just trapdoors and sticks. That's not too bad. And planks even, not sticks. Boom. Again, I will make 2 of those because we're going to need, multiple of these insertion upgrades. Although I think actually we might only need 1 insertion upgrades because we can have all of the conveyor belts merge on one location, right? So my thought process here, chat. Presumably you can put the conveyor belts just like this. However, I would prefer that to be the other way around. Common sense here might say to move these. Whopper into kiln. Yeah, that's a good idea. Using our whopper to go in. We did do that before. Like we had that setup when we had just the one kiln until we moved into the multi-kiln setup that we have now. But essentially, I'm thinking if I do it from this side, it will go the right way. It will. And then I'm going to put in a extraction upgrade. Why would you go on that side? No, please. There we go. Okay. So, if I was to, for example, put some oak wood in there, would that... I'm not too bothered about the plants for now either. We can worry about that in a second. Is that going to work? Also, of course, whopper on the back. We can put a chest above that to let it do its thing. Yeah, I am going to clear out this back line of stuff here just to give us space. Put like a little indent in the area here. And just for... That's not what I want to do. But just for the sake of cohesion, I'm going to replace the dirt here with granite. Everyone knows the best place to automate your kilns is right in the middle of two gardens. Exactly, man. Exactly. I'm glad that we are on the same page. Okay. So we'll throw you there. Did that work? I assume it worked. I assume I got the low-grade charcoal. Beautiful. So yeah, my thought process here is we're going to have a bunch of these. I think we can get rid of this, right? Yeah. So we'll have a bunch of these coming out, and then we'll have them all converge on like a chest here. Eventually, that's the idea. I do, however... Can you... I guess I can hold on. I guess what I could do is... Gotta try not to have those go into the fire. That would be bad. But I guess what I could do here is just have the belts go sideways like this, right? We want to go in this direction. And then just have the extraction on that far side. Not in the smelter, but on the far side like that. I think that will still work. And then we can have the one that's on this side here just be forward and have both an extraction and an insertion module on it, right? Like that. I think that will actually work out just fine. And is not too bad, hopefully. So we do need yet more plastic smelting. Probably should have had that smelting whilst I was fiddling around with this here, but we can make it work. Let's go grab our rubber, which should be ready to go now. And whilst we wait, we can also make a bunch more whoppers, as well as a bunch more chests. And in no time, chat, we should have 5 automated kilns. Check the quest. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, the fact that it gives... We didn't need to make the insertion upgrade then in that case, which is fine. But having an extra one is okay. But the fact that it made us... But yeah, that shows that the conveyor belt was working there. The fact that it gave us an extra extraction upgrade is just nice, actually. That's real nice. Beautiful. We're on our way to for this to work. Boom. Boom. And... yeah, this is going somewhere. So we'll put you here. And then we're going to do the same thing over on this side. We'll get rid of the sand in just a second here because we, of course, don't need the sand. But boom and boom. So now we can get rid of the sand. And we just need 3 more extraction pipes and 4 more whoppers. And we are good to go. We are good to go. I am... we're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, before we leave, I should put in my... I'm just going to put all of the rubber in this... automated one here, so I can just kind of set it and forget it. Do I have to, like, drop this in? There we go. That'll do. Almost there. We're almost there. We're inching closer and closer. Like a slug, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're inching ever closer to the finish line, chat. It's taken us a while. You know, we are now 6 hours into the pack. 5 of which, or yeah, about 5 of which have actually been game time hours, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, so I just need more plastic, which is fine. And we're almost there. We're almost there. We might need more rubber, so I might cut down another tree here. We also have more resin in there, which is all good. I don't know why I'm such an insomniac. It's like 3:32 a.m. Oh my goodness. That is very early in the morning. It is 3:32 a.m. Oh my goodness, you're all up. You're all up late. Is that, what time zone is that? It's a few hours ahead of me. Oh, it's, you're in the US? You're on the East Coast? Is that what that is? 5 hours ahead? No, that's not 5 hours. I don't know where you guys are. Feel free to, oh, that was so fast. I guess I underestimate how quick 12 seconds is, right? 6 p.m. EST. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, my brain told me that was wrong. The US is earlier in the day, of course. So who's ahead of me here? Is this like I don't know, somewhere in Eastern Europe, maybe in Asia? India, dude? Ah, of course, yeah. There we go. See? That makes sense. India is not a time zone that I know, unfortunately. I know that Australia is like 12 hours ahead. The US is anywhere from 5 to 8 hours behind. Most of Europe is like either an hour ahead or behind, depending on like when you ask in the year. The sugarcane, I know, right? But okay, so India is like 3 or 4 hours ahead. Okay, that's good to know. That's good information to know. All right, what are we missing now? Just covalence dust. Okay, covalence dust we have. And so we only need, what, 3 more extraction upgrades? So we actually only need 3 more conveyor belts. So we only need to make 1 more set, like so. We actually didn't even need a full set, but we needed to make it in a full set. And then we are almost there. We need more rice. So 2 more rice plants. Thankfully, I do see 2 rice plants ready to be harvested. Boom. There we go. We need more water. That's fine. Thankfully, water, one of the very easy resources for us to come by. Unfortunately, we're not in a biome that allows unlimited water sources. So I guess this pack would be, I don't know if easier is the way to put it, but I guess it is a little easier if you happen to spawn in like a river or an ocean biome out of the gate. So boom, boom, and boom. Nice. Okay, chat. Finally, actually, almost finally, we need the. That's not how that's done, but I can take that out. We need the set of whoppers, but almost finally, we're good to go. Did you climb the sugarcane to get to the overworld? I wish, man. I wish. That'd be an interesting way to go, right? What am I after? I'm after whoppers. Okay, that's fine. 2 of you, and then whoppers. Boom. They're actually so much easier than I remember them being right at the start of the pack when it felt like they took forever. We'll take some oak wood. We'll throw that into our little saw over here, which is a little oddly placed, if I do say so myself. It's a bit of a weird positioning I've done for that, but that's fine. We need 5 chests if this is going to work optimally. And thankfully that should be doable. Oh, oh, really? You're going to make me make another saw to have this happen. We're so close, and you're gonna make me make another saw. We're so low. We need to organize our inventories, man. First thing we do when we get to the overworld. I don't even know what to expect from the overworld, man. Like, I don't know what... Do we just start mining then? Is that what happens next? Like, do we just kick into, like, regular vanilla Minecraft mode and start mining for iron? Is that how that happens? You start dying. I guess I do want to... I did mention, and I still do wish to get... the leather armor before we go? No. Do you have to go back and forth? I have no idea. I would assume so. Like, I assume we don't just leave everything that we have here, right? I'm missing one of my whoppers, and I don't know where it's gone. Nah. That's not what I want to do. Not if you don't want to. I guess you could start again in a new world, right? Apparently I can make the extra large chest. Ah, perfect. Perfect. That way we can put multiple chests right next to each other. Do I need 3 of these? I think I do, right? And did I misplace a whopper somewhere? I could have sworn we made enough trapdoors to make a whopper. A 4th whopper. I do have still a trapdoor in my inventory, so maybe I just didn't make it. That's fine. Alright. Here we freaking go. And then I guess we'll just fill this all up with cobblestone for now. Start getting just like a bunch of stone. I am destroying my farm, but that's fine. Oh no, I didn't need an extra one here. Can I craft this back? I guess I can just reorient these, right? So that they do work correctly. Hopefully you can't smelt a chest. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. Beautiful. All right. Let's get some cobblestone. Let's start smelting that into stone. I guess I'm going to get like 4 stacks of cobblestone or something. I'm going to clear as much of my inventory as I possibly can, which is really not much, actually, looking at it now. But we'll grab just a couple of stacks of cobblestone, throw those in over here, and let those start smelting away and making us a good amount of stone. Good stuff. And whilst we wait for that to smelt, let's take a look at the recipe for the, I can put this back in the transmutation table, actually. Look at the recipe for the portal, but also check if we have any more leather. We got 1, 2, 4, and I think like a 5th one over here. Oh, we got 3, so that takes us to 7. Easiest way to clear an inventory, Isaac, just toss it off the edge or jump off the edge. I guess those are easy ways of clearing your inventory, but I don't really think they're the ways that I would prefer to clear my inventory just yet. But let's see here. What have we not done? We've not done this recipe. The early game building aid. Animous liquid dirt can be poured and will flow like water. Once it can't flow anymore, it will solidify to lots of dirt. If you are quick, you can pick up the source block before it solidifies and get many uses from a single block. Okay. How do I make... I think I put dirt into a into a melter to get that. All right. What do I need for these guys? We need a lot of this, which is where a lot of the stone comes in, getting stone slabs and stone in the middle there to make a lot of the Z-tone stuff. To get 4 of these. Each one only gets you 1 here, so we need more lava. We need a lot of paper. We need a lot of seared bricks, so sand, gravel, and clay. And a lot of covalence dust. If we're going to make 10 of these, we need at least 20 covalence dust. And right now, we do not have that. We've only got 7. So more covalence dust should be one of the easier aspects of this portal, I think. We do already have a few more infinity dust. So yeah, there's the 25. That's more than 20, so that's all good to go. Let me just get the portal bookmarked here, so I'd have to keep searching for it. Just press A, and there it is. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. We could also make a trash can, yeah. I think mostly we need more inventory slots, honestly. Not more inventory slots, more like chests around to store more stuff in. Which hopefully, if we get, oh gosh, food. We got apple pie. Again, hunger is not regenerated, and thus we do need to make sure that we don't waste our food like that. We gotta mix up what we eat, otherwise we get diminishing. Yeah, you can see already nutritional value 75%. We're already losing, getting worse returns on our investment here. Okay. This is actually quite quick on the stone front, which is real nice. So how many? If we need 10 of these... Oh man, I've got to crunch some numbers here. I should definitely get, real quick, at least one, maybe 2 of my kilns working on seared brick. Because we need to get at least 20 of these seared bricks here. Surely this is... No. Of course, you'll just make... I was going to say, surely we'd have to get the pure daisy just yet, but no, we'll get 4 regular seared brick and craft that into the block that is seared brick. So we need 10 of these, which means we need 20 of these, which means we need, oh god, what, 80? Seared brick? Yikes. So sand, gravel, and clay. Gravel and sand, easy enough to come by. Gravel and sand. So yeah, we're definitely going to need a few guys working on this. But that's okay. Again, that's not done in here. You got to make sure you get it in the right crafting terminal. A stack and a half. That's fine. Can't you just use the melter to make seared bricks? I could do, but I don't have a melter. Like, I don't have the full setup for the melter, that is. Like, I have right now just half a melter. Oh, like, I mean, just the melter itself. I don't have, like, the whole, like, surrounding cast of blocks that you need to make it work, right? And to be fair, I don't think that's going to take too long. In fact, we can probably spread it out even more. Oh, I guess it's already in there now, but we could have spread it out even more, potentially. Although I didn't quite realize how much cobblestone is in some of these. Like 116 cobblestone, that might take a while to burn through all that. And so it might actually be better if I just break these real quick. Because I do want to make sure that the grout gets prioritized. Let's not burn that grout in the fire. That'd be lovely. So yeah, we'll do 32, 32, and 32. That shouldn't take too long. And honestly, that was the number sounded a lot higher than I think it's actually going to end up being. The stone is still smelting. Throw those in there. Okie dokie. So the good news is we don't have to use anything special to make the stone slabs, but I do want to check how many stone slabs we're going to need. So again, 10 of these means we need 40 reed. You get 8 at a time, which means we only need to make 5 lots of the reed, and then these are also made 8 at a time. So we only need 5 lots of this. Each one needs 6. 5 times 6 is 30, so we need like 30 slabs, I think, is all we need there, plus 30, plus like 5 stone. That's actually not too much. And then a lot of these all made at once. Okay, that's not too bad. 30 slabs, very doable. And then, of course, reed, we can just cut down one of these and just get a bunch of sugarcane. That wasn't even one of the tall ones, so that's all good. Hey there, Mr. Tomato Man. Welcome back. Glad you could join us again. We are very close, I think. We're on the precipice of being able to progress on to the overworld. We are very almost there. We don't even need that much in the way of paper. because this gets you 32 at once. So that's that taken care of and should be all good. This should now be good to go. We can make 40 of that, and then we can go ahead and make a bunch of that. Again, we do need more sugarcane, so we'll just cut down one of these, and the sugarcane just comes raining in. So much of it. I love it. And back over here, we'll do this. There we go. And 40. So I think that's all that we need in that front. I think, chat, we might actually be pretty much almost there. I think the only thing that's going to hold us back here is, I was going to say EMC, but we've got cobblestone. We've got obsidian. So getting lava shouldn't be too bad. This takes a while. Fun fact. I thought this would be faster, making the seared bricks here. Maybe that's what's going to hold us back here. But, like, we're not too bad. We're not doing too bad. This is actually A-okay. Clear my inventory a little bit. And I think we don't actually need more stone, so I think what I'm going to do again is just, like, repurpose these final... First of all, I'll make a new hatchet, but we'll repurpose those final two kilns to making the next section here. How much coffee did you drink before starting? I have not had a cup of coffee today, actually. No coffee for me today. What do I need here? I need flint. Boom. Okay, nice. So yeah, we'll replace those, and that should hopefully make things a little quicker. And then, yeah, we'll just spread... We have to break these as well, but we'll spread the pre-existing. Let's not burn the grout, but we'll spread the remaining grout amongst our 5 kilns here. So I would like to get rid of this because I would like some space in the old inventory here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and something like that. Perfect. Hopefully that will make our smelting process here just a little bit quicker. Gaming on caffeine without caffeine. Yeah, today has been a caffeine-free day. We could look at bone tools, yeah. I was a little cautious earlier about using bones because they've been a bit of a limited resource. We don't have too many of them. Now we're at the point where I think we probably could branch out into bone tools. I'm not going to make them just yet because I want to see what the overworld holds first. Whilst we wait, we should get some more bait going to try and get more leather. I really want to get that leather armor because right now we are very much unprotected. So leather armor before we head to the overworld would be very nice indeed. So I will try. We'll try getting that up and running. Hopefully. So he's just gaming now? That's true. Just, no caffeine today. Boom. And boom. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go get some more bit. Getting deja vu. I feel like I've done this a trillion times today. 56. Every time we do it, we get more and more bit, which is lovely. But I'll let these do their thing. I'll take what we've got out of here, just so, again, they've got space to get new stuff going. I don't know if these trees interfere with the bait at all. I don't know if that's how that works or not, but I'm just going to hope it doesn't. I assume it doesn't. Like, I think they've still got 5 blocks around them to work with. Dies when he gets to the overworld. I'm not ruling out dying when I get to the overworld. And actually, speaking of dying, I'm going to put this builder's wand away and some of the more valuable items. I don't think that's too valuable, but just things that I would like to not lose, like my ashes. Those are a bit of a pain to make. The local veil and stuff is also a bit of a pain to make. And so we don't need like so many sticks in here. We can clean the inventory a little bit. Like a lot of the stuff in here can just be thrown back into the transmutation table. Like we've got so many sticks that we just don't need. Also, I have more grout for some reason. There we go. All right, we're getting somewhere, chat. We're at 30 out of 80. Isaac, don't you have an iron chest upgrade? I do. However, it has been used. It is over here for no reason. We got this chest over here, which is holding our oak wood is our iron chest. But yeah, I think it's just a waiting game now, chat. We've got everything it takes to make the portal here, so that's all good to go. Like I said, the leather tunic up here is a quest I do want to complete. To get that, we do need 8. We need artisan cutters. Maybe we can use flint here instead of like an ingot. I would assume. Yeah, flint cutters. We need 8 leather and 8 of these candleberries. The candleberries we definitely have. Like, almost certainly. Yeah, 14 right there. So I'll take those and we'll craft those up with the pot. That gets us all the pressed wax that we need. And then we just need enough leather. We've actually got 7. So if we've got 1 more, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Boom. And boom. That's obviously a standard crafting table recipe. Like so. That gets us 8. And I think, so long as we can get those cutters, which did require string, they also required 2 sticks, which we've just done into the transmutation table. I think a leather tunic we might just have. These were, of course, made not in the workstation. They're made in a regular crafting table. I was too withered away there. And then something like this. And this. Look at that. He has armor. Boom. I got a little bit of armor. And the quest was also kind enough to give us more as a reward there. So I assume the rest of the setup is pretty much the same. Yeah, so like a helmet. So we can make boots with what we've been given here, right? But if we're going to make a full set, we need, what, 7 plus 5? So like 12 more leather to get the full set of armor. Now Isaac is alone having deaths on the server. Was I the only one? Number of deaths. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. Me and Eros. How's it looking by? Is like Ninja top of the time playing board? Yeah, him and Mythic Poet, they've got me beat. And Varisk even, he's not died either. Gosh, dang it. We are playing on the Patreon server, by the way. If you want to join, patreon.com/GOC. Can check that out. We've got multiple servers open as of right now. If you want to give those a peek. But I think that's going to get us 13 blocks. I said we need 20, so we're not quite there yet, but we can always go ahead and start making this. We do need more water to actually get this going. Where in the world, chat, did I put my green blocks? Whatever they're called. Did I transmute them? No. No way, right? My reed. Where did I put my reed? Kiln on the right? They're in a kiln? What? Oh, they're in a hopper. Are they in one of these whoppers here? Ah. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I have no idea how I managed to do that, but there we go. But yeah, I think we're just gonna wait for these to finish, obviously. But we only need 20 of the seared brick, and we have 15 of that 20. So most of this is pretty much ready to go. We do need a bit more water to make that happen. Thankfully, we've already got the bucket down, so we just need more ice in that regard. And so I'm just gonna fill this guy up with yet more water. Hopefully, the stone mallet here gets us there, although I have a sinking feeling that we are going to need to get another stone mallet before we've crafted all 10 of these. We need lava! You fool! You madman! Oh my goodness, that means I need so many clay buckets, right? How much lava per thing? Is it 100 millibuckets? Actually, maybe we only need 1 bucket of lava. This might be fine. Yeah, it's not bad, actually. It is only 1 bucket of lava, which is nice. And so we're only a couple of... Oh, yeah, I should have had the mitten on. My bad. I didn't hold it for that long. It's okay. That's how that works, right? You can burn yourself, but 5-second rule, right? Just don't burn yourself for too long. There's 8. 2 away, chat. 2 away. We are 2 away, chat. We are one portal piece away from the overworld. 3 more, 5 more, 7 more, jeez, my brain, 7 more seared brick away, which hopefully won't take too long. You know, it does 5 at a time. And so, like, 2 more cycles, and we'll be there. We'll have managed to make it to the overworld. Oh my goodness. At which point, I have no idea what happens then. Presumably, we move on to this next tab. This tab contains information about the overworld, such as changes to the origin, changes to mob behavior, or even changes in the biome map. What's mine is mine. In GTCE, I believe that's Greg Tech Community Edition, generation, the world is divided into sections that are 3x3 chunks big. The odd-gen is set to generate one large vein every section as a rough approximation. These veins can easily be 2x2 chunks large and hold hundreds of ores. So I do quite like this, the fact that you can go down and you find an ore and there's like just potentially hundreds of ores around that ore. That's quite nice, but that's definitely, we are going to need it if we're going to make some Greg Tech stuff. We're going to need a lot of ores. We've got basalt, granite, marble, some other stuff here. So it looks like we're going to have to do some mining, which is interesting. There's also a bunch of flowers. I assume Botania of some description. Maybe? Well, I don't recognize some of these, but I could just be wrong. Like, I feel like I recognize the hydrangea, but we've then got mobs as well, so I assume killing mobs is something we have to do. Not quite sure how we get to the nether yet, but I'm assuming that will be told to us. I'm intrigued, chat. I'm intrigued as to where we go from here. This first section has been quite hand-holdy. You know, it's told us very, very clearly how we proceed and how we get stuff done. The next ones don't seem quite as hand-holdy. Like, there isn't like a, you know, this Overworld quest line doesn't seem very like, you know, do this, do this, do this, do this. So I'll be interested to see how we progress on from here. I assume we want to look at this one to start looking at, you know, processing all of our materials, iron and copper and whatnot, whichever all the ores that we get. The flowers are an indicator of what ore is in the chunk. I see. Okay. All right. 15 seared brick is definitely more than 7. And so craft that up. Get 2 of those. Throw that in here. And boom. That is... Oh, of course. Of course. One final hurdle, chat. One final hurdle. And it's not a very big hurdle. We just need one more mallet. Our pre-existing mallet was not enough. It had a good life. It lived long enough. It did a good job. Kapow. Stone saw. Oh my god, I'm a fool. We don't need a stone saw, Isaac. You fool. Let me put that back in the toolbox for now. We need a mallet. I need 2 cobblestone and 3 sticks. 2 cobblestone and 3 sticks. All right. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. He's done it. He's done it. Quest complete. As a reward, we get 2 teleporters. I assume to go there and back. Maybe. I don't know. And we get an ender shard unlinked. Sneak right click to block to a block to link. Maybe these work with the teleporters. Yeah, they're both from the same mod there. I assume we actually built this. Used to build a portal to the overworld can be chiseled into an animated version. Excuse me? I mean, of course, right? Oh my. Excuse me? You see the size of this thing? Jeez. I'm gonna build it over here. Let's try not to die on the way out. We've almost made it. Ideally, how easy is it for me to get back, chat? Like, am I gonna die? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was bizarre, wasn't it? Oh man. He's alive. I'm back. Hello, welcome everybody. I mean, it's very close to the end of the stream. Like, I was gonna end the stream as soon as I get through this portal. Like, we've been going for 2.5 hours here. I was planning on wrapping up pretty much now. But that was so bizarre. I just lost connection to the Twitch service temporarily. Like, I just looked over and it was like not just dropping frames, just no connection whatsoever. That was bizarre. Anyway, I am back, and we are here. I wasn't gonna leave you like that. So I assume it's a standard nether portal looking frame, given that they've given us 10, right? 4422 is the setup here, I presume. That was perfect timing, right? Like, we were just about to build the portal and Twitch is like, nah. It's over. You can make it bigger, Isaac? That seems like not a thing I want to do right now, given the limited amount of space I've got. I'm annoyed that there's no middle block here. It's going to have to be off-center, but that's fine. So, like, boom, boom. Is this right? Make it bigger? Wouldn't I need more blocks to make it bigger? But symmetry. We can always fix it, right? If we're coming back, we can always fix it. I assume it doesn't matter the orientation here. When in doubt, check the quest book. Light it. Light the portal with your Philosopher's Stone. They tell us right there. Boom. Look at that. I'm scared. I'm scared enough to where I am thinking about just like not taking anything with me. And specifically just putting some of my stuff into a chest. It's probably Disneyland on the other side. Okay, let's make another double chest. For now, I'm just going to stick that here. And let's just dump some stuff out. Okay, so I have my leather tunic. I'll take a hatchet with me. I will take a pickaxe with me if I have one. That's pretty much broken, no need. I'll take this hatchet though, this one's better. Grab some blocks and a boat, Isaac. Varisk said no spoilers. And then Ninja tells me to take a boat. Please, please tell me it's not all ocean. Right? A bed? The heck? I'm going, guys. I'm going. Surely I can just come back, right? Did I need my teleport to come back? This seems fine. Welcome to the Overworld. You remain in this stage until you get your bearings and get some key tasks out of the way. Once you're ready to proceed, you'll need to grab some brass. Oh. You actually spawned not in the ocean? I didn't. I spawned near some land. Oh. Look at that. We made it out of the sky block. What is my render distance at? It's at 8. Let's bump that up to like 16. Look at that. We made it out. I can see land. I can see trees. I should definitely put a waypoint down near my portal, right? But he's done it. He has done it. We do desperately need food. That's true. Can I? How do waypoints work here? Can I put a waypoint down? Oh, here we go. Add portal. Confirm. Okay. I have P for portal down and ready to go. It's not dark, which I think is good. Like the fact that it's daytime fills me with confidence, at least a little bit. So if that's how you're supposed to break boats, but that fills me with a bit of confidence. Yeah, it's not the fact that it's not dark. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to go back through. But be careful in the ocean. I was a little worried for a second there might be like bad guys in the ocean, but I think, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's stream there. I'm gonna leave us here in the safe space for now. Next episode we'll come back. We'll look at maybe trying to get the full set of armor. You know, we can see about getting some more leather here. We do already have a couple of new pieces, so we might be on the brink of being able to make a few more pieces of leather armor, maybe in that full set. We could also look at getting a weapon of some description, go to the Overworld, get some mining done, try and get progress on and jump into Greg Tech and all that good stuff. But it's been a good start so far. I'm happy with our island. We've got a lot of sugarcane if we ever need it. We've got a little smelting set up if we need that as well. We can always come back as and when we wish. But for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's stream there. As always, if you did enjoy the stream and you want to see more, be sure to go ahead and hit follow. Leave a like on the stream. That's the sort of thing that people do. Be sure to hit follow. You can go follow me on Twitter as well, at GamingOnCaffeine, CAFFINE. It is spelled incorrectly. Our Discord is open to everybody, discord.gg/GOC. And of course, finally, you can join me on YouTube as well. youtube.com/GamingOnCaffeine. There'll be a new video out tomorrow. There'll be Project Ozone 3. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.